It's the comic book show. It's the comic book show. It's the comic book show. Yeah.
That was such a funny joke.
You guys didn't even know what's up.
Welcome back to Twin Galaxies Live, where every Wednesday at 9 p.m. PST we do the comic book show.
Boom!
This is where we've gathered an all-star cast of comic book experts from around the web to bring you this week's comic book news, reviews, previews, and discussion. And I'm also going to be drinking juice out of this metallic bag.
That's right.
I wonder who makes it.
We're every week except last week.
This is a quick reminder that this show is really all about you guys. I'm looking at you, Supernautics, and you, Lunar Lily, saying things and us reading them.
And
They're
you,
blown up on a. They're blown up on a super big
It's all
screen.
about you, me, us.
Super big screen displays all your comments throughout the night. So please apply liberally to
What?
your
To
your
the area.
comments.
Apply comments liberally.
Apply your comments liberally to this show.
I want your
Okay.
comments all over my screen.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
starting off so well, you guys.
So good.
Cover me with these comments.
I'm gonna blame the juice in this metallic bag. Meanwhile, I'm gonna do a quick round of introductions and then we're gonna get right into it. I know you guys are hungry for your comic book stuff because we had to cancel the show last week. Many of you are now dead as a result.
It's because Jackie wanted it to be canceled.
I didn't. What?
What?
That's what she said.
She did
It
say,
was just confirmed.
She wields so much power.
So much power.
I am Jennifer Zhang. You know me from such stuff as The Evil Inside, a feature film I wrote and produced. Also, the Batsuit music video, if you were forced to watch it because of how much I put into Google ads.
Yeah, you did.
Also, no, I didn't. This metallic bag juice is making me say things. This is Jacqueline Lopez. Talented host, actress, editor, writer, blogger, singer, songwriter extraordinaire. Yeah, she
How do
does
you
a
do it
lot of stuff.
I control the world, apparently, when I
Indeed.
say this show's canceled.
She's also a contributor at therealstanley.com and does a lot of their red carpet coverage. So if this face looks familiar, that's why, because you're a huge nerd.
She's a big deal.
Indeed. This is Mr.
You're
Wes
so
Callender.
aggressive today.
I don't know
It's the
why.
purple drink,
on it.
man. It's
She's
the
on
purple
it.
drink.
It's
What's in the purple drink?
I've had nothing but Capri Sun and donuts
Purple wine.
today.
Oh,
New
man.
Capri Sun vodka.
So that means halfway through the show, she's going to be like passed out on the floor.
I'm gonna take a little nap.
I'm really mad that Capri Sun vodka isn't a thing. Sounds amazing.
On the floors.
Where's your box, Jackie?
We have
Whoa.
He asked. I was just re-asking.
Well,
And what about you?
Well,
This is great.
Okay.
Brought to you by Doc's Butt.
Moving on.
yeah.
This is Mr. Wes Callender. You can read his written works on boingboing.com, Blast Off Comics. He's a
Those things are true.
director, a filmmaker, a writer, a photographer, and you can also enjoy his comic stylings on Vine.
Oh yeah, we just talked about the dub smash.
He does a lot of dub smashing.
It's good times.
He
Yes.
smashes those dubs.
Smashed the shit out of dubs.
This, of course, if our show needed any more beauty, because it already
Stop
has.
talking about me. It's so weird now. Like, move on.
We're
Move on.
blinded from the glorious glare of your.
I got it.
We
Go
have
ahead. It's her turn.
White teeth. It's white teeth.
Silly.
the gorgeous Amanda Hill.
Oh, it's awkward now.
She is a comedian, she is a writer, she is a comic book enthusiast, and tonight she's here to entertain you. How's that?
moving
I
on.
don't know. I read her lower third, and then I felt like I needed to embellish. I don't know why. I was like, tonight she will be doing a death-defying act involving fire twirling.
Yeah.
She will.
Twirling, fire breathing.
I'm excited.
Indeed.
Hot.
And this is this is Mr. Benjamin Dunn. We don't get enough of him, but tonight we have
All of him.
all of him.
All of them.
You know
All of-
some of me.
And he is rocking his Never-Ending Story hat, which I don't even know.
I don't know if you can
They
see it. Maybe in the
made.
close-ups you'll be able to see it. It's
Yeah.
pretty great.
to refresh the TV stream. It's not.
Not doing anything. Not
What does
doing
it say?
stuff.
What does my lower third say? Oh, I'm Iron Man. For
Ben
one.
Dunn is an actor, and also you know him as a creator of such web stuff as The Nerdist's Nerd Turns, also Saving Throw, which is, if you are an enthusiast of tabletop things, then that is the show that you should watch. He not only helps create it, he's also in it.
Yep.
Oh.
We just did our live stream for Extra Life with not only did we do it, but we did it for Wizards of the Coast invited us to play with them. We helped them raise $84,000.
Holy shit.
We beat the shit out of our nearest competitor, which was Nerdist. So I go up against all the companies that I work for.
Turncoat.
Turncoat. And I did that instead of going to the Elite Lounge Fest. That's okay.
Oh my
A lot
god.
of vodka to
So-
3 Suns he bought.
To answer some of your questions,
He's
that's
made a
not
lot of-
Lucas in the chat. Lucas and Matt actually ran away together, and they're very happy.
In
And,
Scotland.
Yep.
you
In
know,
Scotland.
In Scotland.
Where people appreciate their beards.
And
They're
I want you
registered
all.
at Pottery Barn.
Yes, I want you all to imagine like Matt just like stroking Lucas's little beard.
I don't want to. I
imagine.
have enough nightmares.
And
Thank
some of you at home may think that I might be mad about this, but I'm strangely okay.
No, they're happy. We're happy for you
I heard you
guys.
say
Expected.
I might be
We're
mad
very
about
supportive.
this.
Really supportive.
And of course, joining us all the way from Gotham City is the gorgeous Catwoman.
And part of her butt.
And part of her butt.
That's a gift that our intern so dearly bequeathed to us. It's a standee. Don't let it fool you. It's not really Catwoman. You can't ask her questions. First segment of the night is, as always,
The Daily Planet. This is where we bring you the news from all around the comic book
wait, do it over
world.
again because he's
I didn't
standing
check
right
the
in your frame.
Oh, well, Doc just ruins everything.
Doc.
I have to, or else they can't hear you.
Just want
Jen is
attention.
getting drunk. Put it down, Jen.
That's all we're gonna get to see the rest of the night.
I think
Jen is really funny when
I
she
think
gets
I
drunk.
might have had too much sugar today. I
Bam,
have
bam,
a.
Are you
bam.
buzzing?
You said you said donuts and
I don't recognize my own voice right now. All right, are we
I
good?
haven't seen
This
Jen in
sucker
so
keeps-
long. I just realized she got her hair cut and it looks adorable.
This keeps timing out a lot. Is there
Wait.
a reason for that?
Jen,
Talking.
Is your hair different?
That's up to date, which is
What's-
fine.
what?
But this
Why?
guy's
What's
timing
going on?
out.
it looks
crazy.
adorable.
What
Oh,
happened?
that's true.
What'd
You
you
need-
do?
I was talking about things
Talk
and
harder.
things and things.
Talk harder.
Did you know that
Talk about
the
that one thing.
small intestine
What
is
about it?
actually longer than the large
I
intestine?
don't
it's a
believe
lie.
that. I
And,
think
Something Republicans
you,
want
uh,
to do now.
And did you know that the surface of the eyeball repairs itself overnight? And did you know that a woman's uterus is a decent big, and then
We're
when
done.
there's a
We're
baby,
done now. We're all done. It's getting
But-
weird.
but-
We'll talk about uteruses
then-
and stuff.
Is the sound test
Hey.
good now?
The uterus.
Wes, you still don't know how babies are made. You
I
ought to
don't,
listen to her.
but I know that they appear. So that's,
Magically.
whatever. It happens.
Have
What's more
Um,
important, Jen had a haircut and it looks
It looks
adorable.
delightful.
Oh, thank you. Thank
I
you.
just thought she put her hair down. I was really
A lot of people think that I get my hair cut, but really I just suck it back into my scalp.
You just poop real hard.
Oh my god.
You
could
poop
you
real hard
imagine?
and it just goes back in.
All right, so is the sound test good now? Does Jackie's audio sound stellar? Can we get a confirmation from our men behind the curtain?
It's like a reverse of
Doc.
Barber.
Doc, do I sound amazing?
Or can you just hear
This is
her?
working so well.
You guys were professional.
All right, reset. I don't know why I said it to myself in my head, and I said it out loud with my face.
You said it with your face.
Great.
Doc, rather than us just wait, Doc, I see Doc is fixing the chat, Neo, so does he have a walkie on him? Or is that you, Neo, fixing the chat?
Run quickly, fool.
Can you hear me?
All right.
Let's do this.
All right,
Someone
so-
else adding fun facts, by the way. Did you know the average American spends 6 months over their entire lifetime stuck at red traffic lights?
I can believe that.
Oh,
No, it's just a red traffic light. Meaning
here's-
there's a single red traffic light that
That
you will
is
be stuck.
everybody? Okay,
you will be
see.
stuck at for 6 months of your life.
And
Get
it's a
ready.
lot.
Only one.
All right, so our first segment of the night is...
The Daily Planet.
Uh,
That's where we bring you news from in and around the comic book world, and we leave it to you guys to discuss.
Yes, indeed. We may chime in occasionally, but we're really just going to stare at the screen.
We're just gonna stare at you and learn how to read.
Yes. Ben,
We
start us
can't
off.
talk about Supernatural because Wind Chatter got canceled.
Chicken down.
I'll start off. Who watches The Watchmen? Possibly you. For some reason, Zack Snyder, who directed the 2009 film adaptation, has reportedly met with HBO to discuss bringing the award-winning graphic novel to the small screen. No word on if this will be a prequel or sequel or even a show with a new original stories. With Game of Thrones soon coming to a close, that's a lie, would this be the kind of show to fill in its gaps on the station? someone bring up the fact that it's Zack Snyder they're in talks with. I find it a bit strange. Does he have... Oh, I'm not supposed to read this part. Does he have the rights to characters?
All the inside voices that we never use.
Someone
That was
bring up the fact
enjoyable.
that it's Zack Snyder they're in talks with. I find that a bit strange. That is weird. And also, considering this news peg announced that Game of Thrones is ending, I don't know.
Oh, Lucas.
Game
What
of
is happening
Thrones is
here?
ending in like 3 years. So
Lucas, we need
That's
answers
like
here,
right
buddy.
around the corner for
Plenty of
people who are
time.
gonna die in 3 years.
I get, yes, I suppose so. You put it in that terms. Zack Snyder, it's probably because his production company owns the rights to the filming. He probably still owns the rights to like the film adaptation or screen adaptations
Game
of
of
it.
Thrones?
No, to
No.
the Witchman.
The option.
gonna say,
He
like, I
probably
don't-
has the
And
option.
he probably has the
That's
option.
It's also
Lucas
it's
is
also a
really
common practice with director contracts that they have first right to. You have to ask them first if you're going to do a sequel, and then they may say yay or nay. So
As long
he
as
might.
there's a
yeah.
squid in it, I don't care.
They did do what was the Watchmen prequel? There was like one that
Before
came out.
Watchmen.
Yeah.
Comic books.
Yeah.
So maybe it's something like that. I doubt they would make a series based off of this, like a sequel based off of the Watchmen that's original. It just seems like it'd be weird.
Alan Moore was pissed because he made a deal
Yeah.
with DC. He's like, hey, so you can't do more stuff. And they're like, totally. And then they did more stuff. And he's like, well, that sucked. And they're like, well, you made a deal with a different guy. And they're like, well, you're a dick. That's how that
Interested
went.
to see how
Look
they
what
make
Dub
this.
Smash has done to his vocabulary.
Yep. Yep.
What else do we have?
Amanda?
We have Mad Max Fury Road director George Miller confirmed that he was in talks with Warner Brothers to direct one of their DC films, but sadly it looks like it won't be happening in the near future. As he stated, he hopes the next film he directs is a small one without any special effects and not many stunts. Boring. He added he's a fan of DC Comics, which incidentally would be full of stunts and effects. So maybe there would be something else down the road. Time will tell.
Yeah, well.
That's a bummer. I know everybody was really excited about that.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Wah, wah.
Well,
Okay, then.
Okay.
So, yet another comic book TV show is in the works, this time from Marvel. ABC and Marvel are looking to bring viewers a half-hour single-camera comedy featuring the Damage Control. The Damage Control was a Marvel comic based on characters that were essentially the cleanup crew after superpower battles happened. And this show is expected to be about the same thing. Does this idea pique your interests or not so much?
I feel like they did something similar to that if you ever watched any of the extra stuff. I think it was after Avengers, they had that item 37 or
Right,
something,
right,
where
yeah.
it was kind of like the fallout of what happened in the mega,
Yeah, I feel
in the
like
actual
you're right.
movie.
But this was
This has happened before, right?
no.
Well,
They have
it's
because that
the
was
sense of like, this is what these other people do. It's the little people.
Right.
They're kind
Right.
of showcasing.
yeah. I mean, I remember Damage Control. It was a really short-lived series in Marvel, and it was super funny.
Okay.
So it's kind of like the predecessors for from Bob the Agent of Hydra, or Agent of Hydra. So just like it's the little people who.
Got it.
But
It was
you have,
funny,
but
but
you have to
single
wonder.
camera.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
You have to wonder, like, how many of these Marvel TV shows, like, is too much? Because now they're going into, like, little guys who go in and clean things up. Like, what's next? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. HR? Like,
I'd
like
watch
HR
the shit out of that.
Actually, I would too.
I'd
It's
watch
really
the crap
sad.
out of that so hard.
I mean, technically, we're seeing that right now in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Would it be? Oh my God! Maybe Clark Gregg, like Agent Coulson, should get demoted, and he's just like the head of PR or HR.
The head
and
of HR,
and
yeah.
he's just like in a cubicle. I would watch that so
He
much.
could replace his hand
Yeah.
with like a stamp.
Or it should be
Just a
welcome
hand
back, Mr. Coulson.
Yeah.
And it's actually like a school
I would love that.
room.
Or
with
He's
He's
like
a
gonna
very
attach like a
pleasant
little
speaking
dolphin
voice.
plushie
He can
to
teach
like his
you.
hand instead, and
Yeah.
just be like this little friendship dolphin.
Let's get
We're gonna work
Marvel-
out our problems here.
Get Marvel on the phone. We got a hot
Archer
idea.
reference?
Yes, it was.
Oh, fantastic.
Girl
Anyway,
news.
I will call it lady news.
That doesn't make it any
Ew, gross.
Well, little lady news.
better. Okay. Whatever.
Wait, hold on. We have to interrupt with Ren Quickly Fool's comment. Agent Carter, stay-at-home wife. That would not be a fun show to watch.
It would last one episode. She would murder her husband and then run back off to save the world.
That's amazing. Hey, does anyone else think that she just really looks like Carmen Sandiego a lot?
Only in that
Fashion
one,
choice.
only in
She
that
could
one
totally-
promo shot.
She really does.
Ooh,
but
she
yeah.
could totally do Carmen Sandiego.
She really does.
I thought Catherine Zeta-Jones should have been Carmen Sandiego in her heyday.
I'd have watched the hell out of that too.
You know, doesn't Jennifer Lopez own the rights to Carmen Sandiego?
She would.
Yeah, because she wanted to do it like way back in the day.
Yeah, she like bought the
Angus
rights,
Jackie.
the film rights to it.
Well, yeah, but you buy the option. It depends on if she keeps renewing it, really.
She's gonna.
She's gonna do
I
it.
can't wait
You know what
for
it is? It's literally like, I'm going to either throw this money away. Oh, I still have that option. I'll just renew it. Like, I feel like that's what she does.
Like a GoDaddy account.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Empowering.
Okay, back to the lady news.
Lady news.
Lady
Warner
news.
Brothers and DC Entertainment released new details about their upcoming animated show, DC Superhero Girls. Except
Yeah.
comics, toys, and much more will be released associated with the show. Just because Goyles is in the title doesn't mean there won't be any room for boys. Let's take a look at a short introducing the new show.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Neo, HTTP.
The theme song actually it makes me happy.
Goyles.
Like I on my iPhone.
No, it's not. This is amazing.
Okay.
This is empowering the shit out of me right now.
I'm empowered to run 5K on this with this on loop.
Greetings.
I'm empowered to go watch My Little Pony.
And for our Tamaranian friends,
She is.
this is Superhero High.
It's a real place.
Is Gorilla Groot professor?
They're all high schoolers.
Did you see Harley in there? for a
Yeah,
second?
with their little IVs.
Through
flipping
Superhero
around.
High's
There she is.
advanced training curriculum, dedication to the arts, and rigorous academic programs, students master their superpowers,
she's not
brain
even trying.
power, and willpower to become the
I
superheroes
really
of
want Batman
tomorrow.
to be in this.
So if you want to supercharge your education,
Not gonna. But he's
meet
Let's start
super
Sapphire's
friends
Asian.
and make a super difference, then we welcome you to Superhero High. Superhero High, empowering tomorrow's superheroes today.
that shirt's gonna be made.
That's Cheech Pounder.
Can you imagine what Amanda Waller's detention would be like in that high school?
Weird.
Okay,
The
so
Suicide Squad.
Lucas says that this show is designed to appeal to girls from 6 to 12. I am in.
Same Z.
I am in. That is so cute.
It was
Guys,
adorable.
that is so cute.
It
First
makes
off,
no sense whatsoever, but
Makes
it's
zero
adorable.
sense.
No, I feel like you
so
just you release your brain of all the logic and continuity. And you're like Harley Quinn's in high school. With
You guys,
with
did
Kid
Powerpuff
Flash.
Girls make sense? No. And was it amazing?
Yeah,
Cha.
I have the whole
so
series and the movie.
I can't wait for that series.
You got. I can.
Ben too.
I can. They're not
Ben's
using the original
excited.
voices.
Oh,
They hired all these 12-year-old girls. They didn't even approach the old cast.
I feel like they should have.
Um,
Don't you think they should have Batman from that one episode of Justice League where they're all turning into kids in that show? That
No.
would be the best thing.
I think they should have the Batman that's in Teen Titans where he has like a beer belly and he's just like chilling on like a bat float and he's like, and he just like laughs with Commissioner Gordon all the time.
That's a
Aww.
thing for a girl.
But true story, that's adorable, and
Yeah.
I want to watch it. And it looks like it's a positive message for women to not get knocked up by age 14.
Well, you haven't seen the second
stay in
season.
school, become a superhero.
Yeah!
Is it weird to you guys that Catwoman's not in it?
She will be in it.
She'll be a professor.
That's so weird. She'll be. What do you think about
like
that, Anne
She's sleeping
Hathaway?
with her students for shits.
She can't be in the show because she's right here.
She's totally doing that.
Stay after class.
Yeah, she's banging her kids, dude.
Duke Nukem says that cartoon will be the end of DC Comics. No, it won't. It'll be what it will do is breed an entire new generation of
Amanda, you
young
need to put your
girls
hair
that are
back,
interested in
yo.
comics.
Yeah,
so,
bro.
So shut up.
Tell me what
Yeah.
you do
Shut
with
your
my heart.
troll mouth,
Sorry, this is a
man.
microphone thing.
Ahem.
Bro person.
Back to news.
More stuff.
More stuff.
All the news. When you got a good thing going, why not hold on to it? Looks
Oh.
like that's exactly what Marvel's
Shocking.
doing with Civil War. No, we're not talking about the movie. Comic book retailers received this promo image looking to promote what looks to be Civil War II in the comics that's expected to hit comic shelves next spring. Too much heroes versus heroes going on, or is it a smart decision to have that going on at the same time that the film is going to be released? I bet they wish they just delayed the comic until the film was being released and then released it then.
I
instead of
think
having
so
to do it.
too. I think that they've been going like honestly, you know, there's no I can't even speak because I don't know how to phrase it properly.
Start again.
Convergence happened and it's done.
Yep.
Yep.
And I feel like Marvel just had one fight after one fight after one fight event after Secret Wars, and there's a Civil War, and then there's another war,
That's
and then there's
public
this
wars.
war, there's fashion wars, there's bridal wars, there's
wars.
costume wars, there's cape wars, there's cake wars, there's
Cake
all
wars,
these wars.
That was epic.
I
Cake
hope
wars.
Cake Wars happens.
Oh my god, Marvel cake wars would be the numbingest thing.
I want to see
That
Tony
would
Stark
actually
get into a
really
baking
amazing.
contest with Bruce Banner.
They'd be Cake Bros.
Yeah, I know, Cake Bros.
Cake Bros.
Run Quickly says, is it because Cap is African American now? Oh.
What?
Because it's
Yeah,
a Civil War joke.
yeah.
Civil War
Oh,
joke.
shit.
Oh, boo.
But they're absolutely doing Civil War 2 because they want to get the people who don't know about Civil War. Like it's a
It's smart.
thing, and this is 2, so you have to go back and read 1
Why don't they just have
It's
everyone
smart.
read the Civil War?
because you can't do a reissue.
It's very smart, I think.
It's comics. They don't do reissues.
Run quickly, too soon.
They're very good about creating an
Put the
entire
trademark out again.
synchronous
City?
Please?
thing.
Okay.
With yeah. No,
We tried for it.
That's a word.
no, I don't know. I
Go,
don't know.
Ben, what's next?
I had so many donuts.
The Flash has been quick
Ha!
to get a director in the form of Seth Grahame-Smith,
I get it.
known for his involvement in such films as Dark Shadows,
Great movie.
Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter, and
Never
other
watched it.
films you haven't or probably wish you haven't seen. Lucas. Let's hope he's just as fast as the Flash, because this cat's also penning the script. You dig? Listen, Lucas, I'm calling you out, man.
It's
making
this
me
camera, it's this
read
camera,
this.
it's this camera.
Making me read this. Because Seth Grahame-Smith is an excellent writer. He's super funny, and I think that he'd do great with the Flash.
You know, misconnection. I think that like a calling you should have been. You ever watch Celebrity Deathmatch? He would be like
Oh
the
my
next
God, yes.
MC.
I can see
Like
that.
totally. I would love. I'd love you.
It's
on that.
either that or as a DJ at a strip club.
Wait, how
I think you could do both.
I'd like to do that.
how was Abraham Lincoln Vampire
Second one sounds
Hunter?
more like a personal preference thing to me.
I know.
How was
Yeah.
that a good film? That was a terrible film. It was awful.
It was super funny.
No,
the
it
book.
wasn't.
Have you read the book?
It was
the
god-awful.
books that he writes are great because he does the Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
Oh, that's this guy?
Yeah, that's this guy.
Oh, that's terrible.
He did the Shakespeare.
Jackie disapproves. Shut your face.
Well,
Dark Shadows was all right. I mean, it was like a light take.
fine.
Like I saw the 90s series like way ages ago, and it was
Yeah.
just such a tonal shift. You know?
did you see like the original Dark Shadows,
What was
which
Dark
was
Shadows movie? What was that?
it was
Johnny
the
Depp.
Tim
It was the
Burton,
Johnny. It was
like-
the Johnny Depp. Like
Oh,
I'm a vampire
yes,
and my
Tim Burton.
descendants
But
have this
Tim
house.
Burton is his own little thing. Like,
Yeah, but he
that's pretty much
he
consistent.
wrote.
Tim Burton
Yeah.
likes making stupid stuff now because he can.
The thing I liked about Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter is, like you said, it was so quirky, and
Yeah.
it's just you like completely suspended disbelief, and you were just like, you know what? It
Whatever.
just because then it kind of justifies you going against the South almost. You're like,
I just
oh, so you murder people and suck their blood? Well, now we know we're voting for the Union.
I just I
That's
don't know
why.
why they need to do a Flash movie because the show is fantastic.
Those are
I don't
two
want
separate universes.
even
I don't
though-
want them to recast it at all.
Exactly. Like it's
Grant
really
Gustin's
great.
beautiful.
He is
Mm-hmm.
beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I just wish, and I'll say this forever, I just wish that DC was doing something different than what Marvel's doing backwards, you know, like doing the, I think it'd be really neat for them to do like a Justice League movie that has all these characters in it
Yep.
and just have that be its own thing and then do standalone movies of other DC characters that aren't necessarily going to be in the Justice League movie, you know? Like why do a thing where it's like everybody who's in the ensemble film has to also have their solo film? I just don't, who cares?
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I mean, Marvel's doing it already, so DC should
And they
try
did it
something
better.
different.
I think they should do a Justice League on ice.
A musical.
Well, I'm sure that they'll do that eventually because we already get Marvel Live, which is as close to
I heard
Marvel on
Live
Ice.
is, not the funnest
Great.
thing. Amanda, take it away.
Man, what stuff
Taking it
happened?
away, Coulson lives, or does he?
He lives.
This subject is highly debatable if you don't watch Marvel TV shows like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Well, Kevin Feige recently stated that the movies will start to incorporate the television shows soon. Thank goodness. How soon? He explains it's easier for the TV shows to incorporate the films since they're able to be produced a lot faster, but says they're considering the TV shows as they start plotting the movies going forward.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Makes
I
a
mean,
lot of sense
they're gonna,
considering
yeah,
they're doing an Inhuman movie. They ought to like start wrapping all that in really quick.
Yeah.
When I watched that, like she's an Inhuman. Thankfully, the movie's coming out in 5 years. What?
Plenty of
What?
time for all of that build up.
How are they gonna? This is a real slow burn.
yeah.
Yeah. My goodness.
We're gonna drop plot points
so
every
weird.
3 months.
It'd be really funny if you have this big epic Marvel movie and then you do like flashbacks to a TV show that was on 5 years ago.
Or no, just do
so
like one,
funny.
like the movie's gonna be a 3-hour montage of
Yeah.
everything from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, we're like, wait, who is this bitch? What's
Yeah, but it has to be great. Like, what great job security for all those cats
No
and Agents
kidding.
of Shield. So you're
Laura.
doing Agents of Shield. More than likely, even if the Rays have to super tank in order to get that show off the air because it's on ABC, which is owned by Disney. So, you know, it's in their best interest to keep that show on the air because it's going to fill in the holes
It's the thing that
for all the
relates
movies.
to all the movies the most.
Yeah,
out of all of
exactly.
them anyway.
And they're doing a really great job with the show, and it keeps getting better. Thank God. But yeah, if you're Daisy, the girl who plays Daisy / Quake, like you're set. You're set for the next 5-10 years.
Right?
Maybe she could like buy some acting courses. That would be really cool.
She doesn't need to act. Her
Zing.
hair is gorgeous.
This is true. Actually.
Yeah.
Great.
It just keeps getting better. I think the show gets better because her hair keeps getting better.
I want to quote you so bad. And be like, hey, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. haters, Ben's got a theory. It'll shut your face up.
I can only imagine like one episode she comes in and she's like completely like bald, and then I see Ben go, "We're doomed."
I said cancel.
It's just jump the shark.
Jump
Jump the shark.
He has the cyanide right here. He's like,
It's like
He has it already like stored in his tooth,
Yeah.
just waiting for
bite
it.
it.
"Get Hydra."
Good.
Run Quickly Fool says no homo. Wes has an amazing smile.
Oh.
Let's all look at his smile.
Honestly, I think he's absolutely. You've been doing the whitening thing because your teeth are super grimy.
I've been maintaining my
Let's see 'em.
teeth
Let's
at
see
a
'em.
superhuman level.
Let's see him.
Ah.
Good
Wow.
I appreciate it. Right here.
All right. What
Maybe not
else?
as amazing as Chloe whatever's hair, but
Well, I was gonna say that's what keeps
Chloe
our show
Bennett?
afloat.
you're welcome.
Is the glare
Viewers.
off of the various parts of Wes's
Waz's face.
Wes's Wazes.
Wes's faces, all of this.
That's
It
Homer.
shines, all of it.
Sounds like something I should sell in a bottle. If the rumors are true, and they are, because that's what it says, Cartoon Network confirmed that a new Justice League cartoon is in the works. But don't put your caper cowl on just quite yet, right there, buddy boy. As they said, not to expect the series to premiere until late 2016.
We're all gonna be dead by then.
Yes, we will.
I just want them to bring back the billboard, the animation wall at the Warner Brothers studio. So hopefully this makes
Wait.
it happen.
It's already
That's
there. It's
still
there.
It's still there.
No, they took it down.
no,
They
it's still
took
there.
it down.
I
in
saw it
Burbank?
yesterday.
You're a liar.
I saw it yesterday.
fuck
They
you.
put Scooby-Doo. They put a Scooby-Doo advertisement when you're driving on the thing.
Oh my God, she's right.
Yeah, they took it down. I took a picture of them taking it down. They've taken down the entire animation Warner Brothers with Superman and Wonder Woman, the Justice League flying
it's
out.
beautiful.
They completely took it
What?
down.
Yeah,
and
it's a stupid, weird
It's-
anime-looking
It's
Scooby-Doo.
no, it looks
nuts.
like
not
the
okay.
Marty, the Back to the Future animation on Scooby-Doo people.
What? That's weird.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Run quickly. Chloe Bennett's hair is on point like our day.
All day,
All
or a
day.
day.
Third
All
day
right.
shouty.
Well,
Hey guys.
but wait. Let's talk about the Justice League.
I'm excited.
Yeah, come on. That's
I'm
a big
excited.
piece
Well,
of
it's also
news.
it's titled JLA, but it's not.
Justice League of America.
But it's not just.
Justice League
All day, every day.
animation.
Justice
League all day
League
or a day.
Association.
Yeah. that's it.
Justice League accountants.
No. I know what it is. I know what it is. again.
Accounting.
It's Justice League. Oh yeah.
No,
That's
that'd
what
be
it is.
That's
what it is.
JLAY.
I think it'd be Justice League about them Justice Leaguers.
That's better.
Justice
What'd you
League.
say?
Doc has it. Justice League assholes.
This is
Justice
why-
League asshats.
This is why you're the tech guy, not the talent.
Here's-
Okay.
Here's where I care. What I care about. I wanted to have the old Bruce Timm look. I don't want them
Yeah.
to make it an anime looking thing.
But do you want it to
like
be
the way
continuity-wise
the way
in Bruce Timm's
Flashpoint-
world, or no?
Yeah.
I
Well-
mean, that matters less to me than the style, just because look at all the ways that DC animation is veering off, you know, like the DC Super Girls or whatever, superhero girls. What is it called? DC Superhero
DC
Girls.
superhero girl.
As long as stylistically it looks good and the storytelling is good, I don't mind if it's like not in continuity, but I just don't want it to have that flashpoint, or even what was it called?
It looks like
Anime. It was terrible.
The Suicide Squad one. What was that?
Well, remember, but do keep in mind that when they do the movies, they try to adhere them to a specific styling into themselves. Like they're solos. So like what you look at Dark Knight is trying to mimic that. All-Star Superman was trying to mimic that book. And I think Flashpoint, I don't know what they were trying to mimic, but I know that they were trying to do their own thing. So I'm in the same boat as you. I think Bruce
don't like
Timm
the anime
came back
thing.
on board, if I remember
I don't know. I
correctly.
think he's just doing the movies though. I don't know.
Is he only doing the movies?
I
But I
think
feel like if he's spearheading animation, which is what I thought he was doing, he's spearheading
The whole thing?
animation.
Maybe.
So if
That'd be
anything,
awesome.
he'll have the input. So write to your local Warner Brothers that's in Burbank
I
and
remember.
let
Write to
them
the
know
Warner.
what you want, including all of us getting voiceover parts.
All
in
of
the
us.
Show,
I remember what it
except
was.
for Team Marvel. Go fuck
Whoa.
yourself.
Amanda's like, hey, I'm an actress, okay?
Assault
okay,
on,
I have a
Assault on
fallback
Arkham
career.
Was what it was
Coming
called.
next to the stage is Diamond.
Diamond.
Diamond Girl.
Put your hands together for
Oh my God, I
Diamond.
can totally see you.
Right?
I know.
I just haven't
No
bathed
touching
in.
the strippers.
Remember, guys,
It's like-
it's 2 for Tuesdays.
What do you get two of? What do you get?
2 titties in the face for $2. The girls don't make any money, but fuck them.
Your dream is to be in some shady, seedy-ass
And,
strip clubs.
You would run your whorehouse into the ground. I have to have sex with everyone for free.
You would have to hire girls who are doing it for the love of the craft and not for the
Listen,
money.
I don't want anything else. I want to run my strip club like I do my web series. No one gets paid.
With really sad women
Who are there?
crying backstage.
The girls don't get paid, but fuck up. Oh,
Well,
everything hurts. Oh.
I want
Artesian hookers.
artisanal. I want artisanal.
Artisanal
hookers.
hookers.
Oh, Diamond, I'm so sorry. You
Poor
picked his
Diamond.
place of employment.
Diamond's got 2 kids, bro.
And
She's
syphilis
trying.
now.
Well, she's trying to put herself through college, but it's
Chicken down,
just
down.
the University of Phoenix. So.
So she can do it between shows.
Oh,
She can do it during it as well. I don't get
It's online. It's so convenient. Fits right into her busy schedule.
Wouldn't that be the best commercial for University of Phoenix? Like a chick on the pole, like.
just giving
Just
a lap
like
dance.
spinning it out.
All
right,
It's
I-
like doing those upside down like
Human
twirls while she's like typing.
I'm
like
really,
this.
I'm really sorry I derailed the show, Jen.
Jennifer's mad at you.
It's okay. This is
into hookers. We've derailed into hookers.
Oh.
It's okay.
Always derailed the hookers.
Okay, so hey, you guys have just been news.
News.
Oh, you throw like a girl, Ben. Oh my god. Oh.
Keep going, still in frame.
Oh.
There it is, there it is.
That's not.
That was
All right.
actually worse than when you didn't hit it.
I was trying to keep my legs close together while kicking. That was the issue. I should have just let it all.
Ladylike.
If you guys don't know where.
well-
DeGorin says death to America.
Okay, well.
All right. Well,
Freedom of speech.
yep. All right. So our next segment is the interactive portion of the night. It is time for. Oh, usually Lucas says this, but I guess Amanda's going to say it tonight.
Yeah.
But we haven't told her what it is.
You can say it.
let's
So
let's
Ben, feed her lines.
let's just see what she thinks it is.
Yeah.
Hey Amanda, what's the next
What's going
segment?
on? What's up? What's next?
This is the part where Marvel wins all the time.
Don't tell me. You tell them. You tell them. What
This
is
is the
it?
part where Marvel wins all the time in
What's
the
an
Danger Room.
Danger room.
Yay!
What is the danger room, Amanda?
Danger Room is when we have Team Marvel and Team DC introduce the latest comics, and you guys vote which ones sound the coolest.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad. Better than I could.
Pretty on point. All right, guys. Well, who won last week?
Nobody, because we weren't here.
Haha, trick
The
question.
viewers, because we weren't here.
So you all lost.
We did win.
So the real
comment on the
winners
show
are
right
I don't
there.
know what the thing is.
We don't even have the
Not
board.
here.
Everything is
Oh
messed up.
no,
Oh, it's
that's
over
not
there, I
here.
see
We've
it.
lost everything.
Where? It's in the distance.
We're lost.
Right there.
Hey.
Hot, cold. So basically we start from the beginning, right? Let's start at the very beginning.
Yeah. Do it again. But I will go get my timer because everything is
Oh.
everything is going wrong tonight.
Okay. Who won?
Oh no.
Are we saying that? Or you want the intro
Are you
again?
on pause?
Tell
Yeah,
Bro,
pause it.
They were here the week before.
Ugh.
That whole-
Ugh. You just want to touch your boob.
I'm on camera. What am I doing?
Stay straight.
Stay straight.
Can't
Wait,
do
this
that.
fell.
I can keep looking forward.
All right.
Small.
Well, it looks like DC has one more, so maybe we should start.
We did it.
Try to make sure it's pointed at your face.
Tell them about the new Smile Time app that they can download on their iPhone.
What you need. You guys, let me tell you about this brand new app that just came out on your iPhones today. It's called Smile Time. Smile Time app, just for you. You can download it and then you can interact with us, the comic book show, anytime you want, but specifically on Tuesdays from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Pacific.
Today's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
But we do special time on Tuesdays, apparently.
Yeah.
And it's just him.
It's just me.
It's just him.
I do have to point out what's really hilarious. I mean, not really hilarious, but interesting. Forever Playa is one of the sweetest people we've ever had in our chat. Always positive, always nice. This may be the first time I've seen anyone get a rise out of Forever Playa. He says, "No fucktard. In your country, you'd be hanging from your dick." Oh my gosh.
Hey, also,
guys-
we're broadcast on Stanley's World of Heroes.
Also, how did Forever Play get to say fucktard?
That
They put
is true,
asterisks
wow.
around it.
'Cause it's awesome.
Asterisks.
Chat ninja there, sir.
All right, so the lesson is learned. Forever Playa thinks that you should not mess with Merca. Let's do the intro again. Now that we have this,
Amanda.
Look right there.
Go.
Wait, look right there.
What time is it, Amanda?
It's time for the danger room.
Really? What kind of dangerous things happening in this room?
Dangerous things like DC versus Marvel throwdowns, like West Side Story style, where we put our comics up against one another, and we all let you guys decide who's the best.
Well, I'm the Sharks. They're the.
Da-da-da-da.
all right. So I believe DC won last week.
Yep.
Yep. So they get to go first.
We're gonna go first, and we're
Yeah,
gonna rock socks, and I
We'll
hope
go
you're
first.
excited.
All that first.
Y'all,
We're gonna
make sure
explode.
you are
Yeah.
watching from
First
tglive.com.
the fuck out of this.
It is the only place where you can vote. So tglive.com, super easy. One click gets you logged in via Facebook, and the second click will be your vote. It'll pop up right on the screen, Marvel or DC, when it is time
Your favorite out
to
of all.
time to cast your vote, and that is how it will happen. Ready?
I am so ready.
And
Ready.
go.
You guys, I am presenting Justice League Dark Side War Part 4. It's issue number 44. Honestly, this book, pretty freaking awesome.
wouldn't lie to you.
I had a lot of fun with this book. We start off with, first off, POV Wonder Woman, even though we're sitting around. Okay, so I'm going to break it down
wrong
for you
with the
because we got a very limited time. Batman's still in the Jesus chair, and he is running around with Hal Jordan to try to figure out what's going on about life. And meanwhile, while he's trying to show and trying to get to the bottom of who the antimatter is, he insults Hal Jordan and basically says that, you know what, you're not the hero. Actually, the ring is the hero. You're just this whatever. That's shady. And then Hal Jordan goes, well, can we
20
just,
seconds.
he just goes, can we solve this? There's a massive battle. There's the antimatter and there's Darkseid. And the cool thing is what I love about Darkseid is he summons up basically the Black Raider. The Black Raider then engulfs the Flash and takes
he
over
do?
him, but then all of a sudden
What does he do?
we find out
5
that the
seconds.
antimatter, look what he does to Darkseid. What's happening? I don't know what's happening. That's not even the end.
Oh! Twist!
And that was no information. That was new information after the time.
Shut your whore mouth.
Shut
So
your
there you go.
goddamn face
Okay,
hole.
Lucas.
I know. I
Teenage.
need to be Lucas.
No, shut your whore exploiting mouth.
Oh.
Team DC has presented Justice League
Number 44.
44. Team Marvel.
Oh,
You go first.
That's what they
You're
submitted
way
for
more prepared.
round 1.
Oh, don't tell me that.
I'm just a fat guy.
Team.
Aw.
What the?
With big whore-filled dreams.
$2
Dream.
There were $2 lap dances.
$2.
People in trailer parks be like, I'm a millionaire.
All right.
Technically a $1 lap dance because it's 2 for $2.
Oh, that is
They
true.
just cover up
wow,
one,
that's a
or
big
like-
special.
Consistent. Okay, 1 minute on the clock. Team Marvel, what are you going to counter Justice League number 44 with? And
I am
go.
going to counter with Captain America White Volume 2. This has been delayed since 2008, you guys, and it is well worth it. I love the art style. It looks like I'm just looking at World War II propaganda posters, and it's like this love letter to Bucky and the Cap's brotherly bond. It starts kind of crazy, but it keeps light with this hopeful thing going on. What I love best is Dum Dum Dugan. It's like there's this one. They're behind enemy lines. It's Bucky's first mission, and Cap is just missing Bucky because he's flashing back. Because spoiler alert, Bucky's dead.
Yep.
Dum Dum Dugan, this is my favorite. It looks like it's ripped straight out of like a kid's book. All this fog makes me think of pea soup, and all that does is make me more hungry. Da 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 da. That's Dum Dum. And there's a great cameo in here. That's like the Deus Ex Machina of the big problem. Cap loses his shield. It's like
3.
Oh my God, I can't do the da 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 Deus Ex Machina. There's a cameo. I am not yet used to these 60-second things.
You know what's fun though? When I
my
realized like
second
he should
show.
be the stripper announcer. You should be one of those people that sell like the knives on QVC. It's like it's got the blade right on the blade, and it's for $14.99 for the next 4 minutes.
You can get this carbon thingy that does this stuff.
It works for you.
I am still working with that 60-second timer.
at you.
It's
gonna be
rough.
fun.
It used to be 5 minutes, if you could believe it.
It was.
It used to be 5 minutes.
Yeah, originally.
Then we realized you could practically read a comic book in 5 minutes. So
And listening to Lucas read a comic book for 5 minutes.
then it went
was
down to
just
3. Then
a
it went
treat.
down to 1.5, and
Which
now it's
we
down
had
to
for a
1.
long time.
For a very long time. But why did?
Well,
you know
it
why
was
we
'cause
started?
It's because we were doing the interviews.
It was that, but also we started tying a bunch,
Yeah.
and so it just turned into like 7
Doc wants something.
round. Yes.
Sorry.
Wow, why do you ask her to do all these creepy things?
All right, guys.
But
so
could you
do
do
it
it
throw in a little-
slower?
so
Before Doc was like, here, Jackie, let me just adjust your mic.
So to recap, we have Justice
Yes,
League
RDP
44 versus Captain America White.
Captain America
Volume-
racism.
Volume 2. Now,
Racist.
this is the portion of the show that's
Why
round
is
1.
Justice League got to be dark?
Round 1 for
Why
you
is
guys
Captain
to
America
go
white?
and vote. I'm going to put a minute on the clock. And
TC got that one. I mangled my 60 seconds.
don't let us down.
You guys jump on tglive.com, sign in to Smile Time. It's really
And
easy,
vote
and then you just
for
click the buttons and you
Marvel.
vote for DC number 44 because that duck was off
Galaxies
to
may have
Zane.
one now.
What, yep.
I will say I did because I run the Facebook page for Ranker Comics, now Total Nerd, facebook.com/Total Nerd. Anyway, I put up that image, I guess it was from Justice League Dark, of just Batman being a dick.
Oh my
He's
God,
awesome.
he was
Wait,
hilarious.
which
Just
I wanna
a
read it.
dick. Just
Which
like,
one?
it's not you that
page?
makes you a hero, it's the ring.
Yeah,
read it.
yeah.
Boom.
It's actually, you guys.
So good.
He's like, it's not you that
'Cause
makes
I'm
you a
Batman.
hero, it's your money.
Well, and he
He
was
should
just
have
being
said
a
that, yeah.
total douche. Like,
Because he's a
total
bat
douche.
god now, and he can be.
He is a bad god.
He's bat god.
Someone the other day was
Nothing
talking
pooped
about
up.
how if you take away the superpowers of Batman, Superman, and Iron Man, Batman would be the one that wins because Batman's the only one that knows karate.
Because
So
I guess
real-
the chair doesn't just give you powers; it
real
gives,
talk.
makes you
Batman
kind
doesn't
of
have
an ass.
superpowers.
Real talk,
Period.
guys. I don't think our poll fired.
Well,
He said go. She said go though.
All right, 1 minute, and it's already begun.
Oh no, I think it's
Keep
going.
voting.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
moving.
Keep voting, you guys. Keep voting.
keep
We're
voting
still
for
going.
Marvel.
Bat
so
god,
funny.
guys.
12
It's
fans.
bat god.
Vote for DC again. Because I love
And then
you.
vote for Marvel
No,
again.
I love you.
No, I appreciate the pity vote. It's
Nope.
great.
Vote for DC. Vote for DC. Yeah, vote for DC. Vote for DC.
DC sucks. They really, really suck.
Vote for DC.
Vote.
I
Vote
love
for
Marvel because he has really
I
cheap
love it.
strippers.
Vote
Vote
for
for
Marvel.
Marvel.
And they won.
Cheap
They
ass
got
strippers.
it. They got it.
We did
Well,
get an
man,
extra
that's what I'm
vote.
saying.
Yeah.
The art
homie.
is really good in
You
this book.
guys, this book, amazing. I'm going to
good.
talk about it more when we do Watchtower, but seriously, I had fun with this book.
Sir.
Batman is just being a bat dick, but it's awesome.
Isn't it great?
It works
He's
so
like,
well.
you know what? I wish I had a chair where I could just be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
It looks like you have that chair right now.
Oh!
fuck you.
I know.
It works.
Okay.
Huzzah. But my
All
eyes
right.
don't glow.
So, come on.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
DC has won.
Dick, boom, baby.
All right, we move on to round 2. where there may be more singing. I don't know why.
There's always singing.
Will there be
There's
more singing?
always singing.
Baby girl, there will be more singing.
Oh, he's gonna be around. Lucas is gonna be so bummed that he missed the musical episode.
I can sing like Lucas.
Oh, do it.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider. And then goes to the camera. Spins the web, da-da-da. My name is Lucas, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jackie, you are moving to the camera, not unlike a chicken.
Like a
looking-
Lucas?
Like a Lucas looking for food.
My favorite thing about Lucas singing is sometimes he puts his finger on his ear like Christina Aguilera.
Yes!
It does.
Okay, so, DC, what are you presenting to us? You have a minute.
You just gotta play this. Just play it.
Just
and
play.
wait. Press start when it starts.
Okay.
But
Play
yeah,
this.
You have to watch this. It makes me happy. What if Superman woke up late?
Wah, wah.
That should get so much better. Watch.
Where is he?
Who knows?
Oh, good lord.
Superman!
My favorite thing about this is that
Oh, shit.
it just goes back up. Ow!
You think working for
That's
a
so
newspaper-
perfect. So there you go. DC presents it.
All right.
Clark just doesn't like to wake up on time.
I'd like to point out that that's technically not Superman that was in that. It was a trademark.
Okay, Lucas.
Yeah, that's a very Lucas response.
So Team DC has Lucas' response would be, was that released this week?
It was. I triple checked it.
So Team DC has presented that amusing short, I believe, from the web,
Yes.
exploring the possibility of what if Superman overslept his.
Everyone would die.
What if trademark-free S-Man
Yeah, backwards S-Man.
Back
Uh,
Pink Batman.
and Pink Batman?
I feel like
But the Night Owl
The Night Owl.
from Watchmen.
I feel
Spot
like
on.
working as a
Sorry.
reporter, though, he would have gotten that Lex Luthor scoop a little sooner.
That's
Well,
true. That is the
Yeah,
least
that
Bad at his
seems,
job.
yeah.
He's bad at his job.
Not only does he sleep in too much, he's just not paying attention anymore at the paper.
That's correct.
He was not there when the assignments were handed out. Okay, and he's not
Well,
subscribed to the Associated Press.
I guess I'll.
Team Marvel.
Oh my god, are you gonna do what you do? Where you
Ben
don't
like
read it,
this.
you just talk about it?
I
'Cause
might.
that's my favorite thing you ever do.
Lucas hates.
I know, that's why it makes me so happy.
He hates
Oh, we
because
saw the email exchange.
yeah, he was like,
Oh,
no, Ben, don't do that.
I
That
don't.
was awesome.
Is it this one? All right.
Ready?
No.
It's a DC.
I have no idea how
Please,
to.
please.
I'm just gonna read
Man,
DC.
are we in for a treat?
12 Bench goes, S-Man, get ready for a new 52 series.
Nope. I'm gonna do this one.
Ready?
Just because Lucas wanted me to read a book this week.
You're not gonna.
I'm gonna do a book that I actually read.
Oh.
And go.
All right, so I'm gonna present to you MODOK Assassin, issue number 5. So MODOK is an assassin, and he's in love with Thor. Really, honestly, I just want to point. I'm gonna do 60 seconds of this. Look at his eyeliner. look at his eye. MODOK has the weirdest eyeliner in this artwork.
So glad you read this book, Ben. So glad you read this book.
Oh, come on. Okay, so he's killing people because he's an assassin. Look, there's
Oh,
Sentinels.
assassins do.
And look,
eyeliner.
here we go. He has a thing that says "kill" on it. But I mean, honestly, look at his eyeliner.
Oh, this is painful.
Look, no.
His takeaway is MODOK's on
Lucas
point
and
smoky
Wes,
eye.
Look at that eyeliner. It is perfect.
Is it done yet?
Perfect. MODOK.
Someone's been watching Instagram
That's
tutorials.
an instant.
We're done, and we're done, and we're done, and we're done.
All right, so we have.
If Lucas was here, he would
He
kill
would
you.
kill me so
He would murder you.
Isn't he watching this right
He would like eviscerate you right now.
One of the strangest round twos we've ever had. We have a
That's the great.
we have
Impression versus eyeliner. Yep.
an unlicensed Superman-inspired web short versus Modoc's eyeliner, and hopefully this is an easy decision for you guys. I don't know which one it would be, but you have a minute to vote. Go.
I'm waiting for Marvel's new makeup line right now.
They have one.
My favorite thing about your presentation was
yeah.
like, yeah, I'm going to do a book that I read, but you know what? Wait, look at this eyeliner. Let's just take
I'm
a
gonna tell you
moment.
the most captivating part about this book, and it wasn't the story.
That wasn't.
His arms aren't even that long. Like, how does he apply that so beautifully?
With the chainsaw.
With the chainsaw that says kill on it.
He has mechanical arms, and obviously it's one of those things from The Fifth Element where you put it on your face and it goes.
Oh, I remember that.
obviously.
Oh yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
Wasn't it done by like Christian Dior? It was like some like
Yeah,
high-end
and it's like
thing.
but she's eating. I just remember because I'm the fat guy. She was just eating chicken like just with her fingers, and she was all greasy as crap.
Chakan, I remember. Chakan.
Yeah.
You have 10 seconds to vote. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe he's Modoc.
Maybe he's Modoc.
Someone vote DC. Someone vote DC.
Nope.
Anyone. One of you.
I don't want to tie on this one.
Yeah, Modoc's on point. Smoky Eye wins it for us.
I'm
Woo!
actually I'm glad we didn't tie. That would make me more mad. So it's okay.
So we move into round 3. We have one on the board for DC and one on the board for Marvel. What happens next? I don't know which superhero is going to be wearing what makeup.
Are you okay, Jen?
You will. I had so much Capri Sun
Superman, who
and
are you
donuts.
wearing?
Matt's gonna be mad at me. We're just pissing. This is pissing off all the missing cast members today.
They're not angry.
When
they're
mommy
in
and daddy
love.
are away.
Well, this is what it's to prove that they need to be here.
You know,
No, I do appreciate that Lucas isn't here for one thing and one thing only. Anytime I so much as smiled at anything DC said last time I was here, he looked at me like he was going to murder me.
He was gonna abuse you.
He really was.
He's
He
like,
was gonna
no,
hurt
don't
me.
do that, Amanda.
So I'm just like,
I mean, I can give that to you if you want.
please no.
I don't.
That's a
pretty
more
good.
that's a
That's
more
pretty good.
friendly face than. Oh yeah.
Oh,
See,
Needs
God,
more.
yeah. And then
Needs
he goes,
more eyeliner.
I fear for your strippers.
I know.
All right, so Team Marvel, having
Mabel.
taken it with your mascara argument or eyeliner argument, we're gonna
Founding, honestly.
You
we're gonna
guys.
let you guys go
You guys
first.
didn't like when her head exploded. He floated there for a second and then went back up.
Apparently, your brand of humor is.
I enjoyed it.
1 minute to go.
I appreciated my time, Jackie.
Are you ready?
No, I appreciate it.
Avant-garde, you are.
How avant. Where is page Uno for this?
While you do that, I'm gonna show you guys a picture that Matt sent me from Disney World.
Oh my God, I got one too.
Oh,
I think
goodness.
it's the same one. I hope.
Is it the one where he's in a car?
No, mine is where he's looking at his phone because he's angry that I text messaged him.
Okay.
He sent me a bunch of photos of him in Mulan. I think he has a new girlfriend.
Oh,
That's cool.
fiddlesticks.
Where
He
is
sent me a
it?
picture of his penis.
Oh, I got,
I'm assuming it was his penis because his
Did
pubic
you
hair was
think?
shaved into a bat sign.
That kid beside him.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I think the
Very
kid next to him is touching himself.
Okay.
Here, I'll share with you guys.
Yeah, I'll show
We
it to you guys.
really devolved into something.
All right.
There it is.
There we go, there we go.
Ah.
Those are the pictures Matt's been sending me from Disney World. All right, are you ready?
Private.
Yes.
And go.
All right, I am presenting Battle World Ghost Racers #4. This was fun for me because I haven't had a lot of experience with the Ghost Riders at all, so I thought it'd be fun to read this and expose myself to something a little newer. And I realized I want to go back and read all of these now. It is about this guy has escaped some horrible, terrible death racing, but his little brother has been captured. Oh no, whatever are they gonna do? It's a really enjoyable, crazy, just race of death and fire and drama. And honestly, a huge shout out to artist Juan Gideon, who has given us this beautiful, clean, nearly adorable depiction of eye gouging in this book as well. The likes of which haven't been seen since Iocasta in Disney's Oedipus. So, yeah.
That's a reference.
There it is. See, look how clean and neat that is. But it's a really great book. It's really action-packed. Watch it, read it.
Watch it,
Love
read
it.
it.
Watch
Do
it,
it.
read it, love it, pet
I
it.
want to say that she ran
Name
that
it
joke
George.
about me. She ran that joke by me before the show, and I said, "Yeah, absolutely," because there's only going to be like 2 or 3 people that get it, and we need to encourage those people to keep coming back. So thank you, literate people.
So you're being selective about your audience.
I just did a whole thing about mascara.
That's true. And then before it was all about.
That's right. I'm over here raising the cultural bar with
That's right.
Oedipus. He's gonna keep it down
the
here
stripper
with
guy.
Maybelline.
We got Greek
yeah, with-
tragedies. We got eyeliner. We got.
Yeah.
It's varied
So
tonight.
what we're gonna do is pick girl on girl right now with
Ready?
Jackie Lopez talking about some dick.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, she is.
We should employ our new hubba system.
I'm sorry.
Hubba. We will assign.
Say that slower into the
We will
camera.
now judge all male characters in comic books by how many hubbas we give them.
What?
I would say Grayson gets about 5 hubbas.
I don't
Oh,
know.
easy.
And it gets better in this book. It's
Ben,
hysterical.
Here we
Ben,
go,
we're
you guys.
outnumbered. Oh God, there's 3 more too.
How many hubbas would Wes get?
I
All right,
don't know.
you
I
guys,
don't like it.
You guys think about it while
He gets
I
at least
put-
1 chubba.
He would.
Ew. Oh my God.
That's
How dare you not give me a full chubba?
I gave you 1. How
You
many
give
do
me
you
a
think I
you give me a
had?
half a chubba. I give you a full on chubba.
Ready?
You do give me a full-on chubba.
Good.
Ready?
I'm sorry.
I know.
I
Rub
need
your
to get
back
out
while
from
we do this.
between these guys
A
right
twist.
now.
I'm
A
so
twist.
I'm
From
so
betwixt
rubbing my back
these
like
gentlemen
that.
lovers.
Rubbing my back like that. Stop it. Stop it. All right, 1 minute, go.
You guys, I am presenting Grayson Annual number 2. He teams up with the new Superman, but you guys, it is a lot of fun. If you haven't seen Grayson, you know I'm like a big fan of his. Anyway, so there's a flashback where we see Batman and Robin, so when Grayson was Robin, and they're taking on this guy named, fuck. Where is your name? It's somewhere here.
Guy.
Anyways, they take him down, and so basically Superman and Batman, Superman and Robin, they like go, hey Red, hey Blue. And so they fast forward to Grayson's taking a romp around his city before it's all over. And so all of a sudden he catches up with Superman. They're taking down this group, the Hand of Cain, and they're running around and they're taking down all these
15
people. This is my favorite part of this, where this woman is about ready to take down both Grayson and then he goes, hi there. And he basically throws her off her game because she's like, he's fucking hot. Like, look at that.
Yeah, you
He's
do.
like, hi there. And then
3
bam.
seconds.
So anyways, it's a really fun book. It talks about how you don't have to be, God damn it, it's a
You
good
don't have to
book.
be goddamn it, you guys. Okay?
Hubba,
Keep that
hubba.
advice.
All right, we have Grayson number
Oh, this is Grayson Annual number 2.
Annual number 2 versus
Ghost Racers.
Ghost
Racers 4.
Number 4.
Girl versus girl, dick versus ghosts.
Chubba versus Hubba. 1 minute to vote. And go! This is a good time to discuss.
Chubba versus
Oh, wait. Ben, can you point straight down?
to your pee-pee.
Our sponsors over at House of Secrets,
There
located
we
right
go.
here in beautiful Burbank, California. If you're ever in Southern California, make sure you stop by House of Secrets. They've been so kind as to support us for well over a year now. This show is brought to you in part because of their generosity. But also, if you're not anywhere local, they have an online presence as well. You can go to artoffiction.com/House of Secrets. The link is posted in the chat right now. And if any of these comics amuse you tonight, like maybe MODOK with his eyeliner, make sure you buy them from House of Secrets and let them know the comic book show sent you. Ding!
Vote for literary jokes. Marvel, please don't let us tie.
You have
Thank
15
God.
seconds to vote.
Got that dead heat.
Come on, you
Yeah.
bastards, vote.
it.
Do stuff.
Smart joke.
You guys are dicks.
Smart jokes.
No, it's again, we've already come up with this system. When I like a book, they don't vote for it. I think the one fluke
It's proven
has
every
been,
time.
No, the one fluke has been the Justice League book that I actually did like.
Yay!
All right, so Marvel's posted 2 on
You
Thanks.
guys
the
picked
board.
a terrible book. I just want to
Guys
let
are
you know that.
stupid.
Terrible
But there's
book.
fire.
Eye gouging. Ooh! Fuck yourselves.
It's because you
fire.
didn't. There was at least I saw in just your scrolling. There was at least 2 Krakooms
There were so many Krakooms.
that you did not.
There were a lot
You
of
did
Krakooms.
not do the Krakooms. I'm gonna say that's why you lost it.
No,
I
it's
had
'cause
children.
was
If I could critique.
Take my presentation.
Your presentation. There was not enough Krakooms. All right.
Okay,
I had children enslaved into fiery death matches. I mean, that was cool.
And
Yeah, but-
eye gouging.
And eye gouging, yes.
All right, so Ben,
Hubbas.
we're moving into round 3 now. What
well,
do you got for
I
us?
admit
just
the
have to
hubbas.
ask, should I do the book that I read, that I did
Yeah, I
homework,
do know when you read.
or should I do...
Tell us about the makeup in that one, too.
Yeah, I still know when you read, Ben.
All right.
No, when I walked in on he was reading a really good show called Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I did that one. I was prepping for it because I was thinking maybe I'll do
Yeah,
Agents
no,
of
that's
S.H.I.E.L.D.
what people do.
Are you ready?
You're just mad that this is going to win. I present to you a book that I completely didn't read. S.H.I.E.L.D.
Listy's-
10.
Story
He's
time.
honest about it.
S.H.I.E.L.D. 10, inspired by the hit TV series, and Howard the Dog.
What happens
Well,
in it,
we
Ben?
start off with an owl, and it
Yeah.
looks like Fitz
Does
is
it?
running with the Zipper Ripper, and then Howard the Duck. Oh my God, look at that! It's Howard, and he's throwing milk at a fat man. All right, and then Howard and Fitz. Oh God, look, Howard's talking to his drunk father. He's talking to his drunk father. I'm assuming that's his father. Yeah, because he's crying and his dad's drunk. I've been there before, Howard. Oh, look, it's Mecha Duck. It's Robo Duck from DuckTales, guys.
Woo!
And then there's a nun for some reason. I'm having none of that. Oh, the Thing Duck. And then Fitzsimmons is doing stuff. Uh-oh, there's Galactus. Oh, the Liverer. Wait, is this like some kind of anti-drinking book?
I don't know. You read it, not.
You're the one who...
And that's S.H.I.E.L.D. 10.
Shield 10. All right.
All right.
Brought to you by Dare.
Team
Oh, I
DC.
didn't at the beginning.
Did you read a
Here's
Did you
the
read
thing.
a book?
Here's the thing. And I actually feel Lucas's pain right now because I have a job and I take time out of my job to read these books and write down my thoughts and jokes and commentary on these books. And when I see Ben Dunn waltz in here, make comments on makeup and duck people, it gets me angry. So I don't want to do this book because it's like I actually did read it. And if you guys choose the other one, I'll be like, fuck everything. So actually, it's weird because I empathize with Lucas. I died a little bit
First time.
inside.
First
Well,
time.
First
my
time ever.
job is done.
And he dropped the mic.
And
Yeah, give me a minute.
you've got a minute to. You
need
should do a
adult
book that you
supervision.
didn't read. And go.
Yeah. Okay, so Superman number 44. This is showing right after the events that Lois revealed Superman is Clark Kent
That
to
bitch.
the world.
That bitch.
He's not happy, so basically everyone knows that Clark Kent is Superman, so all the villains take their shot. He takes on like Killer Croc. He takes on Livewire. Put down LimeWire. It's not a person. Livewire. It's really good. This cop gets
got you.
distracted, which is really fun, and he turns around and says, "Hey, I gotta take you in, Superman, because the government's looking for you." And then Superman does the Batman thing and disappears, and the cop is like, "Oh, I thought the pointy-eared guy is the one who did that. That's a shame."
20 seconds.
Really fun book. A lot of action, which is
15.
really fun. The art is consistently good. And Superman is just a taut, electrifying issue that you won't be able to stop reading and put down. It's good times. I'm done. No, it's a fun read. It's a fun read. It's a fun read. High five.
Frog, we read it.
It's a damn good book. And I
Why
got
would
through
a
all the stuff I
person
want to
put
say.
down a comic book? They're like, nah, I have 2 more pages to go of this 15-page book. I'm going to save this for later.
Whoa! That was a good throw. So here we go, guys. Round 3. We've got
throw back.
Superman number
44.
versus,
S.H.I.E.L.D. number 10.
and you guys get to tell us which of those 2 presentations you like better. Has DC or Marvel won your hearts this time? 1 minute to go.
So ducks or that bitch Lois.
Yeah.
That bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That
tell
was a
you,
bitch move that she did.
Right? That's
And then she was so certain about, like, oh no, this is a good idea.
Oh, hell
I'll
no.
totally read that
What a
book
dick.
because it looks pretty awesome now. It has Howard the Duck and Fitz. Just
I have
there's
more
some kind
pillows.
of anti
I have more pillows.
some kind of anti-drinking thing going on.
Okay. And fat people getting pies
Ah,
thrown
yes.
at them.
Here we go. LimeWire.
versus
Versus the ducks.
No, it was an autocorrect. I just thought it was funny because I'm like, oh, that was
Uh,
a thing I used to
I do
illegally download
think-
I
music
don't think
from.
Twin Galaxies should be able to vote.
They do as tiebreaker sometimes.
Yeah, bruh.
But anyway, I digress.
Digress.
Like that. You and Lucas are like Batman and Joker. You fight all the time, but heaven forbid you're apart.
No, it's true. We
you
need each
complete
other.
each other.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's
Oh, he's your yin to your yang.
But,
There's a little bit of him in you.
but if you if you guys joined forces, you'd be like Firestorm.
I don't
be
want to
like
watch
Jerry
the Joker and
Maguire.
Batman
Be
do
like,
stuff together. I want to see them kill each
All
other.
right,
or try to kill each
we have arrived
Like Wonder Boy and
at
Young Nasty
other.
Man.
High five! We did it!
a win for DC.
You
And
validated my work. Hooray.
is
And his
that,
preparedness.
I've lost track. There's
It's
too much.
2v2.
2v2, is it really?
Yeah.
Yep, we are tied.
Oh, this is the deciding round, everybody. You know, it's hilarious. I have one job is to count these votes. Let's
That's her
face it.
job.
I got one job and to be the Asian one.
Yeah.
I'm doing one of those things. All right, so Team DC gets to go
touch 'em.
first.
In the time round.
Yeah, we'll do yours.
The 12th bench says, imagine if Batman just took Joker out for Froyo. Just once. The healing.
I want to write that right now. Let's do it. Okay.
What toppings the Joker would get.
Crazy with the
Sprinkles.
spice of crazy! Well, there'd be
You would get
Jimmy's on
sprinkles.
it for sure. And then like something weird like peanut butter cups.
Let me make sure.
Those are really good.
But with
Let's
Jimmy's,
go on 'em.
What are Jimmy's?
Jimmy's are the rainbow little
Sprinkles.
sprinkles.
They're just called sprinkles.
No, they're
then.
called Jimmy's.
I got Jimmy's.
Yep, it's the proper
So I'm
proper
trying
name.
to figure out. Okay. All right.
Vote for Marvel. Proper name, Jimmy's.
Run quickly, so was that?
All right. I'm ready.
Do it.
Ready?
Ready to go.
And
Do it hard.
go.
You guys, this is the new Suicide Squad annual, and it's #1. And you guys, this is actually, you know, I've been on and off about the Suicide Squad because I think that you shouldn't have a squad about suicide. But you know what? This is actually a really good book because there are basically, we're trying to save them. That's the whole thing about Suicide Squad is you want to root for the bad guys. Well, Boomerang is in a bind. He's about ready to get drowned out of his sorrows by this group. This is Reverse Flash. Look how cute he is. He's all like snazzy and shit.
looks like a
Anyways,
cat.
so he's trying to run around, and all of a sudden these kids are scared of the Suicide Squad, so they start trying to attack them. Black Manta's on the other side, and he's being a jerk. Oh, and the reason that they're really upset is because basically Harley went in and slaughtered all of these people, so that's why they don't like the Suicide Squad. She is cute, but she like annihilated the crap out of them. I just
15
really got it. So basically, I don't want to tell you.
10 seconds. No, just keep saying things.
I just wanted to
Keep saying things.
Oh my God, you guys do Suicide Squad. Basically,
Okay, we're done. Whatever. So vote for. Vote for. What is it? Suicide Squad number.
Oh, we got some hubbas. We got some hubbas. Look at that.
Vote Jackie because she's literally the first time anyone who's ever done that. Ever. And Matt is like computer retarded.
Go back to the screen, Neo. Go back to the computer screen.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh my God.
How are we gonna beat this?
I don't even know how to get back
There's
to
literally nothing we can do.
Good luck, sir.
And it has nothing to do with DC and that shitty book.
I know, it's a good book. You don't know.
We're gonna need Wolverine and Fury slash fiction to beat that.
Oh,
shit.
the abs.
I have no idea what we
Jesus.
can possibly present.
All right, Team
It just
Marvel.
all
Do
went
you
away.
want to do yours or me do
It's
mine?
all
You should
away.
do. You should do it. You should do.
Sure?
Yeah.
All right.
You sure don't want
I
to
mean,
talk
you've
about other
heard me present tonight, right? And you're handing
I-
this to me
you-
willingly.
I-
improv versus?
I should
Oh
probably
yeah, how do you make it go?
make it go
back?
back.
Yeah, how do we fix this
How do you
problem?
make Matt's face go away? Matt is with us even when he's not with us.
Matt won the round for us.
Matt won. Matt won DC.
What was that?
There we go. Okay, here we go.
Something just a little beautiful, I think. Oh my God. I don't know how. I can't beat this, so I'm just going to have to just.
It's okay, Jack.
Here, let me get back to page uno of this. Oh, she's dying over there. All right.
It's okay.
I'm crying. All right, so Team Marvel. What do you have?
Team Marvel has the Don't Call Her the Cavalry, #1. This is a Melinda May-centered comic celebrating the 50th year of S.H.I.E.L.D. in Marvel Comics. It follows Melinda May with her new pack of recruits. She is taking them out to this island that they previously cleared out of Hydra agents to do some cadet war games. And they're in there gossiping about her and all these agents she took down. She takes one of her own cadets hostage for the other 3 to for the other three to rescue. And the whole time she's having a lot of really good flashbacks that kind of give you an idea, like start to give you an idea of how Melinda May got to be Melinda May, how she is. Of course, things don't go to plan, and a pack of robot wolves attacks you guys. A pack of robot wolves. And Melinda May, of course, shoves her hand right inside of that freaking wolf, fires right in its face, does cool Melinda May things, and makes her cadets fangirl. All right.
You did it again.
I did.
You're like, a pack of robot wolves right on the blade, Jerry.
I have to stop slowing down.
A pack of robot wolves.
I was amazed at the robot wolves, okay?
It being Wednesday, you can get a pack of robot wolves at my lap dance. Robot, I will let you stick your hand directly in that robot wolf's mouth.
And fire
whatever you want.
I couldn't finish that one.
All right, so round 5. I thought the MODOK mascara eyeliner thing was weird.
And now we have QVC robot wolves and Matt
versus Matt.
and Matt.
Matt's cameo. We're going to do a minute and go. Voting. Now we leave it to you to make some sort of decision.
Really good comics, though, guys.
They are really good comics, and you should absolutely read comic books and support the medium. But that being said, Robot Wolves versus.
That being said, we're all insane tonight.
80s Matt.
80s Matt. 80s Matt.
80,
You know what makes me
80s
mad about that
Matt
episode?
Sucking this one up for you guys.
Makes me so mad about the 80s episodes. No one will ever know how gay 80s Wes is because he was so gay.
They can always
Cliffhanger.
go back.
Do they have the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they put that.
Well, it's somewhere. I've
Somewhere
seen
on the
it.
internet.
It's on the internet.
I've seen it.
Gay Wes is awesome.
I mean, I usually would be
can
very
always show us
upset
Gay Wes.
that Marvel would be losing right now, but
You can't
there
beat
was
Matt.
God
There was
damn
that
it.
Once you
sexy
go Matt, you
picture.
can't go
Can we-
back.
Good job, Matt.
Can we put it back up on the screen?
Yeah, can we
Yeah. Can we see this one more
I
time?
don't know how you exit.
How do we get out of
even
this?
put a soundtrack behind it.
When we win, I wanted to look at Matt's face. How do you go
It's
to the?
just
Why
terrible.
don't you just go to the desktop?
How do you do that?
I don't know. Let me do it. I fucked it up once.
Yeah, fuck it up again.
Accidented your way into it once.
Make
Start
it work.
poking.
Do stuff.
Put Matt on there.
Tech guy. Do tech
Help
stuff.
us, tech.
Help us.
Oh,
I think, let's see, do you have a button press that'll just keep it in that corner the whole show?
I could find the picture. I don't remember where I found that picture. I was just like, this needs to be the
It's
background.
the best
that was
picture.
our
Oh, no, it
that was
does
our
need it.
Facebook banner on our
That's where I
page.
got it from.
You guys, the real star of this picture besides Matt face is Jennifer's little face in the corner. She's like, I smell the fart. I smell the fart face.
Put it in the corner.
It's so
There you
good.
guys go. The whole time you get to look at
You have
that
to-
and
Never
enjoy
gonna
it.
give
I don't-
you
It's so
up.
beautiful.
Never gonna let you down.
Middleman's gone
Never
this
gonna
week, so whoever's
turn
editing it,
around.
make sure that this is in the corner of the episode the whole time.
The
instead.
entire time.
whole time.
Which moves us into the third segment of the night, which
Wait, did we
is...
win?
Which is the
Yes!
Infinity
Put it on the
Gauntlet.
Oh, we didn't put it on the board. DC won that round. Let's
Yeah,
Yay!
we did. Cause it's the Eye of Tiger. It's the thrill of
put up a fight.
And we had
did.
Matt's
Yeah.
We did.
face
It
the
came,
one.
it came to it, honestly. If Jackie hadn't screwed the pooch,
Yeah,
And
I
broken
think it
the
would have been
program.
closer. I think it would have
would've
been
been way
closer.
closer.
You know, it's
Yeah.
interesting because your theory about you liking a book and they don't vote. This time, like you made a mistake and then you won.
So I just need to fuck up every time. We're gonna win all the time.
welcome to the Ben side.
It's so funny.
All right.
Just make stupid faces and be loud.
Well, you know what we really need to do? Jennifer gets some funky photos of Matt more often, so we just put them in the
I agree.
background.
He sends me photos all the time that just are not flattering.
Why
I'll make a
stop it?
montage.
Why stop at 80s Matt? We could do colonial Matt.
I would love to
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
Colonial
Yeah.
Matt.
Civil War.
Pirate Matt. I want to
Yeah.
see Pirate Matt.
Yeah,
I don't have
Renaissance
Pirate
Matt?
Matt.
Cowboy
I
Matt.
feel it. Yeah.
Da Vinci Matt.
Knight in Shining Armor Matt. I could see that
Da
really.
Vinci Matt and Renaissance Matt are the same Matt, by the way. Just saying.
Oh yeah, you're right.
All right,
I went to
so
college.
third segment of the night is...
It's called
Tarzan Matt we have.
Tarzan. That's actually I realized.
Wait,
it.
let's do
what-
this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Next segment.
The Infinity. Ow!
Infinity Gauntlet versus Wes. Who will win?
The Infinity Gauntlet. It's already won.
Oh, that was not good. This is one more time.
Don't
this
hit
is,
me with it, dude.
This is The Infinity Gauntlet. This is where you guys give us your favorites. Don't look at me. This is where you guys give us your favorite
Take it back.
fictitious.
Take it back.
Damn it.
Take it back.
Hey, you guys.
Yep.
All right. It's time. I think I cut myself. Hey, it's time
I'm just gonna like.
for the Infinity Gauntlet. This is where you guys give us your favorite characters, and we discuss who would win to the battle of the death.
You ruined that entirely.
It's all gone.
It'd be hilarious if he kept it on and then he like turned it over and just poured blood out of it.
It's just like.
It's
Give
just
us your
filled-
favorite people you want to put to a battle to the death, and we'll discuss on how it
What we
What
have
the
so
hell?
far is Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter versus Blade.
That's interesting.
That's a good one.
That's actually something.
Would Abe kill Blade even though he's African American /
Oh my
vampire?
Ooh.
That is an interesting suggestion.
What a
because of the fact-
quandary.
It is. It's
Blade's
interesting.
technically not a bad vampire, though, so I feel like they wouldn't have a lot to fight about.
Is he a? Wait, someone give me the background on Blade though.
He's black and he's a vampire.
But he wasn't a vampire, wasn't he? He was like imbued
He's a
with
day.
vampire.
No, he's
He
a
was like
daywalker. His mom.
It's like a half vampire.
His mom
He's
was a
halvesies.
vampire. And so.
Mama was a vampire. Daddy.
His mom was
ruled.
human.
Actually, she got bit while she
Right.
was pregnant.
Yes, that's what.
Thank
I
you,
was gonna
Doc.
say.
Doc
Go
said
back
she
to your
got
hole.
bit when she was pregnant.
We have Etrigan versus Method Man in a rap battle.
Okay.
Why?
Who would die in this
I don't
rap
know.
battle?
Why has Etrigan been in like one of those stupid rap battles on YouTube? I feel like he should be.
They're not stupid. Epic rap battles are amazing.
So, you guys, the way it works is you propose blah 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 versus blah blah blah, and we discuss your outlandish suggestions.
Dick Grayson's abs versus Power Girl's boob window.
One gets a hubba, the other gets a chubba. You
Well-
decide which one it is.
And truthfully, they've reduced Power Girl's window ever since they've actually cut down her tits. So I think Dick Grayson's abs would win because they are, like, throughout that entire book, I can talk about it now, it's all, like, there's a lot of no homo moments. Like, you keep sweeping me off my feet, Superman. It's not emasculating at all. Like, there's a lot of moments throughout the book.
Just kiss already.
Yeah, like they do that, and it's actually really funny.
Meow.
That they go back and forth and they have that playful banter. I think they do play on the fact that Grayson does look like Matt Bomber, and I'm okay with that.
You kind of went you went a weird place right there. Like
Started in weird place, got weird.
You went to some other land where Matt Bomber and you were doing something with that Infinity Gauntlet.
Didn't we? Wasn't there a photo of like Magic Mike, but it was all the guys from DC? Didn't we put that up one time?
Oof, that sounds good.
Was it
The
DC or
guys-
was it the Avengers?
Make,
It was DC.
do things. Say
This is like the
things.
first time ever the chat isn't just like
Come
filled
on.
up with
Yeah,
suggestions.
I know.
because
What's
I
going
think
on,
we
guys?
like exploded. Like
We blew
we
up.
broke. We were gone a week and we all lost our minds.
Oh,
broke
it's
the
so
show.
hot
Yeah.
in here. I don't know why.
Let's see. I would like to say.
Why don't you guys make suggestions? How come
Yeah.
we never make suggestions?
We gotta do everything, don't we, Jennifer? All you gotta do is use the timer.
Here's a question. I don't know if it's been posed yet because I haven't been catching up on any of the books really, but new Superman
Yeah.
was very, very susceptible, especially within this Grayson episode, to a lot of crap because of the fact that the Superman that we have right now, he went Super Saiyan, and
Yeah.
so now he's running around.
Yep.
Could he hypothetically be beaten by Batman now?
Yeah, because he's human.
He's not human though.
No, he's human.
alien.
No, I'm saying he becomes human when he does his super flare. He loses most of his powers. It takes him a great amount of time to get
He
it
can
back.
jump around.
And he can get stabbed. He can get shot. He can get drunk. There was a whole episode that he can get drunk. Like, he is just a person.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I like this suggestion a lot. Mr. Mr. Toasty says 13-year-old Billy Batson versus 13-year-old Bruce Wayne.
Billy
Batson.
Billy Batson is Shazam, right?
Yes. And
Well,
he
it
gets
would-
his powers then.
Yeah, he gets his powers then. He absolutely
He would
killed.
destroy 13-year-old
Yeah.
Wait, do you mean, Mr. Toasty, do you mean like Billy Batson before he became
Before he met the
Shazam?
magician?
Yeah.
What would that entail?
So when it was just him and his talking tiger, guys, if you remember, Shazam had a fucking talking tiger. It was really weird.
It's not
And at
weird. It's
13 years-
awesome. Shut your mouth, Raja and Jasmine.
And at 13 years old, all Bruce Wayne had was Alfred.
Yeah.
He had money.
And Alfred's cool and all, but he's not a tiger.
It's British.
And rage.
Okay,
Rage.
so he's Billy. So if it's just so you're talking about some regular kid versus a billionaire
kid,
kid.
yeah.
But they're fighting each other.
Yeah.
So
Here.
basically, rich kid goes, "Daddy, hire muscle."
Or no,
Or
rich
goes
rich
butler,
kid
hire
murders him and then says, "Daddy, I killed somebody. Make it go away."
Hide the body, Daddy.
Yeah.
Hide the body.
Well, I think if we're really chatting about it real fast, Billy Batson's his big thing is he's like, he's down and out. He's in bad circumstances, but he's like super positive.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weed.
Bruce Wayne's parents just got killed.
Yeah.
He has issues to deal with.
a lot of issues.
So I'm pretty sure Bruce Wayne would just mop the floor
Yeah.
with poor little Billy Batson.
I agree with you, Jen, but I always feel like you're not very objective when it comes to Mr.
Well, I
Batman.
want to know what
Bruce
12
Wayne
bench.
would
Why
pummel
does?
him, yeah.
Why is 12 bench on Billy's side? Why would?
Well, because Billy is one jump ahead of the bread line,
Yeah.
one swing ahead of the sword. He steals only what he can afford.
And that's everything.
It is. So that I think that he's from the streets.
The show needs more men.
He's Billy from the block. And
Dandy says, no, the 12 bench says Billy is hard, Bruce is soft.
What?
he was fed with a silver spoon. Like if we're going mano a mano, unless muscle is
Yeah, but
behind
he's
Bruce, there's
Billy's
nothing.
not a street urchin.
Dandy's like,
Like,
you
he's
guys
just-
are
he's
wild.
just a
also
normal
their
13-year-old
attitude, their
kid.
heart, because Batson's like really sweet and chipper, and
Yeah.
but Bruce is like, oh my god, I have all this.
Well, okay, are we
exercised out."
assuming though that his parents are dead?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that he would.
Yeah, I think so.
Before
parents died
13,
when he
they
was
were
8.
killed. Yeah.
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 He was 8 when his parents died.
So, hi VDA Monster, welcome back.
Video monster.
Vida.
Yeah, I don't know.
Billy's not from the streets. He's from like a
I would go
Leave
with
It to
Billy.
Beaver ad.
I wanna be Billy.
Joker's froyo toppings versus Matt's sexy pose.
Matt wins.
Matt wins.
Cyborg versus Cable.
Cyborg
with
versus Cable.
the technovirus.
Straight Outta Compton was about Billy.
Yes, I
the
think we're
12 inch.
confusing.
Straight out of
Take that.
Egypt.
Straight out of Shazam.
I will take that.
That's pretty
Stop
great.
lying, please.
I guess,
You
I
are
guess
lying,
we
guys.
We should stop lying.
Dandy.
What are we
Okay.
lying about, Dandy?
Dandy, you have trust
Dandy?
issues.
Dandy.
I would say what would
Billy?
be interesting.
Billy has the power of being a well-raised kid plus orphan life. Orphan life, son.
Oh, life.
I'm living that orphan life, son.
Lex Luthor versus Tony Stark on the business end.
Have we done that?
Oh,
On
no,
the
we
business end, it would have to be Lex Luthor
Lex Luthor,
because Tony Stark defaults everything to Piper.
Yeah, he doesn't
Pepper,
care. He
Pepper,
doesn't
Pepper.
care at all.
paparazzi. We've done Bruce Wayne versus Lex Luthor in business. I don't think we've ever done Tony Stark versus
No, it's a
Lex
good one.
Luthor. That is
But
a
I
good
think
one.
we pretty much just answered it though, because Tony's
I
not
would
really
say Lex
interested
Luthor.
in his because his father started the company, and he carried on like the legacy. But Lex
And he's
built
more
his
of
own.
and he's more of the engineer.
empire.
Like a lot of the creative people are not really heavy on the business side. So I feel like he's always constructing, he's always engineering. He doesn't necessarily have he doesn't care enough, I
Right.
don't think, on the back end.
Yeah,
Jessica
Tony
Jones
does-
versus Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman done.
Okay. Oh. That could have been
Yeah,
bad.
Jessica Jones is
That could have been real bad.
successful as a superhero. so
I've been
Wonder
I've been
Woman,
reading
yeah.
up about that Jessica Jones. I've never read Alias.
Yeah.
That's a real messed up book.
Okay.
It's a real the purple guy mind melds her and
Maybe
forces her
that's
into sexual slavery.
What?
Real messed up.
What?
Whereas Wonder Woman would not stand
Yeah.
for that shit.
Well, Wonder Woman was on an orgy planet, but that's not here or there.
I do like Groot versus Link in Debate Club. So we have I am Groot versus
Hey, yeah!
He would win because he has a lot more anger.
Oh, and then then Link taps in his partner. Hey, look, listen, and that's their entire point.
We have Superior Iron Man versus Superior Spider-Man.
Being humble wins.
Superior Spider-Man is that where Doc Ock
yeah,
is
it's,
in him?
yeah. They're both
that's the
That was
opposite.
such a good book.
And who's
both of-
Superior Iron Man? Who's in his
That's
Such a
when
good book.
he Tony decides that everyone is below him and creates an app that makes people beautiful, but then starts charging $100 a day.
What?
Oh
Like-
yeah, I remember this.
Are
Yeah.
you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, he becomes like full-on supervillain for a little bit.
So I would
Okay.
say
Sure.
Ultimate Superior Spider-Man wins because who's going to pay for that app?
A lot
Not
of
this
people.
guy, because I
He,
don't need no
here's
app.
the thing. He offered it for free,
Yeah.
but you had to use it daily, and then he started charging $100 a day.
Well, that sounds
First
like
taste.
it sounds like
First
that guy
taste.
that upped the
First
price on AIDS medication. We all know what happened to that dude.
What
So
happened?
Nope.
I feel like
His address and phone number got hacked and posted to the internet after that freaking crap happened.
So all I'm saying is I would think, I think because of the villainous, like, you have someone who's going from arrogance into trying to capitalize on it, versus Doc Ock, who's just at his heart an asshat, you know. So and
tries.
and you take away all the gizmos and gadgets. Now I forgot, is Superior Spider-Man, he has the web in him, or
No. He's still
is this the
just
suit?
It's still just the.
Oh well, then I don't know.
He was a better Spider-Man than Peter.
Just jiggle the
He
cable.
was a better
He
Spider-Man.
was.
Because
I think
He was
he
a
was.
superior Spider-Man.
And by the way, though, that book was so weird. With
I
like,
love
I'm
that book.
haunting you. I'm haunting
That pissed me
you.
off because it's like, oh, we're gonna end the big long run of Spider-Man with this new crazy awesome bold book, and then at the end of the first fucking book, Peter Parker's like, I'm a ghost. I'm like, come on, guys, give us like 3 fucking issues.
he wasn't a ghost. He was a
Ordinary.
mental. He was a mental construct. Silver Surfer versus White Lantern. Kyle Rayner.
Kylo Rainier.
Kyle
Rainer.
Rayner.
The Superior Spider-Man is still a good guy. Good guy.
He's
Still a good guy. Still a good guy.
I'm
I
trying
think
out
that-
that good guy thing.
Even though Silver Surfer does harness the power cosmic,
No, I'm in rad.
Now,
But-
White Lantern Rainer, was that after the
he's basically God.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the craziest, most
Yeah.
awesome kind of lantern you could be.
I
After
think,
that Black
and
Lantern
that
shit.
was when, was
'Cause
that
he-
his redemption phase or when his Destructo phase? No, his
No, that's
Destructo
after.
phase
No,
was a
it's
different guy.
it's when it's when he embodies the. So you know how like Parallax is the embodiment of the
That was
yellow
it.
spectrum. White Lantern, like Kyle
That was
Rayner,
life.
he became the embodiment of life. Like
Yeah,
he's
he's going to
basically
be.
God.
I think the thing about, and also if you kind of put it into perspective, Silver Surfer has to answer to someone, right? Am I right?
For a while, he had the
Well, I
Infinity
mean,
Gauntlet.
he was the
For a
he
while
was
it
the
was
herald.
Galactus, yeah.
He was the herald of Galactus, but then he cut those ties.
I don't know.
But
I
he was
think
still
I think
imbued.
Silver
I
Surfer,
think
yeah.
White Lantern, because yeah, I mean he's life. Like I remember that was just that whole thing
Yeah.
was just
Yeah.
resurrecting crazy.
Wait, you know who wins, you guys?
Who?
That god on a chair.
Back on a chair
He'll
wins
just come by and be like,
every day.
I'm that god.
He's such an asshole. He's like
so
he's
good.
like the anti-Santa
I
Claus.
want to read it again.
Like you're gonna sit on his lap and he goes, "You're ugly. Get off my."
Power Cosmic is such a metal saying. I need that. A few of them. I'll take a dozen Power Cosmics.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Just, you know, just fill me up, top me
Santana
up on
versus
that.
Constantine. They've done that,
Ooh.
and
Yeah.
they both got off
Oh.
because they fucked, guys.
Did
That-
they really?
Yeah.
And
Satana
everybody
Constantine.
wins at that point.
That
Yeah,
makes
no,
sense,
they-
though. I
they've
would.
They've absolutely been.
Can we film that?
You know what? Constantine's like the Joey Tribbiani of the DC universe.
He's not.
Well, he bangs a lot of people.
He's not
That's
the
about the
Joey
only-
Tribbiani. He's like the
Oh, let's see. Which friend is Constantine? Let's pull up this BuzzFeed quiz, guys.
Which of your friends is
No, Rancor. It's a Rancor.
No, we wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you
They would
would.
not
we
do
were
that.
not. We're
We would
above
absolutely
that.
do
We're
that.
above that.
Okay.
I'm not. Of the Justice League, which ones? Which ones are which friends?
I mean, Wally West is Chandler, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Such
No.
a Chandler.
Batman is no one.
Batman is Gunther.
He's Gunther.
Ah,
Probably.
Gunther.
yes.
Probably
Batman
He
is
is Gunther.
Gunther.
Probably most accurate.
Yeah.
Why are we
before
doing
it goes
this?
away-
Superman is
goes
such
away-
a Ross.
This is what happens when you guys don't give us good
He
stuff.
is.
the-
Superman is totally Ross.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
White
yeah.
Lantern versus Phoenix is actually really good.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
That's a
really
good
All right, let's do it.
go.
That would be. Oof.
White Lantern versus Phoenix. Tell us about White Lantern, Wes.
I mean, well, you have to know like a basic knowledge of all the lantern rings, and I forget how many there are. They're the life.
It's Roy
It's
G.
the
Biv.
spectrum.
It's
Yeah.
the spectrum.
It's the whole-
It's 7.
yeah.
There's
Okay,
7
yeah,
of them,
it's 7.
and then you
So-
have
Plus
the
black and white.
Anger.
Then black and white.
There's fear.
Hope.
Anger, which is
Love.
red. Love. Hope, which is blue. White, which is life. Black, which is death. And is that it?
Well,
You
there's
have
a lot.
You have
Okay.
indigo,
And then
which
green,
is
There's
which is
indigo.
what?
Bottom line is they had the brightest day, blackest night kind of
Yeah.
situation where there was a devoid of life. You had the black rings, and it was just, everybody was dying. There was
Yep.
zombies and everything.
Lot
And
of
it was
zombies.
horrible. And then all of a sudden they come in with the white spectrum, and the white spectrum's hope, light, love, and it's
It's
just
all the good stuff.
it's like regeneration on roids,
Yeah.
and it's just like untapped power, and you have Kyle Rayner just wielding this, being one of the lanterns.
No irises.
Yeah, it was just
white eyes.
White eyes.
Like
That's
most
how you know
lanterns.
shit's getting serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
There's
just
no
like you said.
pupils.
It's really simple. Like the details are wherever, but he's a god. Like he's just like life. And this is like the
The
pure,
embodiment.
the most pure version, the most balanced version of all the rings too. Because all the rings, you're like really pissed or really hopeful or really whatever the other ones are.
What's Phoenix?
But
Phoenix.
Well, Run Quickly Fool says Phoenix is life. It's the Phoenix
Okay,
Force.
all right.
Is
Yeah.
Okay.
the life force of the Marvel
So
universe.
it's like the same stuff.
So Phoenix is the manifestation. Yeah. See?
Yeah,
You got it right
Quickly
there.
Fool's
Run
got
Quickly
it,
Fool.
yeah.
Phoenix is literally the manifestation of rebirth and life in the Marvel universe. So,
Okay, so you're
so
going.
she can create and destroy everything.
He usually sticks with the destroying, though.
Usually does, and then she dies, and then she comes back, and she's better for a little
Sometimes
bit.
it pops up into another member of the Grey family.
Now, does she think, like when she's in the zone, like as Phoenix, isn't she like just one eyes on the prize kind of situation?
She's basically a vessel. She doesn't really have conscious control all the time.
When she's full on Phoenix,
Yeah.
When she's full on Phoenix Force, yes. But at the same time, Jean Grey is Phoenix, and when she's Jean Grey Phoenix,
I
she
don't know.
has
I feel like
control.
it's like a what came first, the chicken or the egg? Because you have you have the embodiment of life itself, but then you have someone who can wield it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have someone who he acts like again, it's the thing about the way the lanterns work is the mind. You know, if you can shatter Kyle Rayner's mind constructs, then I think that you have the advantage over him. But he's essentially shaping and creating.
Yep, he's an artist.
Consciously, where I think, like you guys said, she's on autopilot when she goes full aggro.
Yeah, it's true.
So, I'm gonna give it to Kyle Rayner because it's Vote DC Day.
Yeah, I don't know
But
too
like
much about your...
but if you're single-mindedly just like dead set on destruction without any of the consciousness that
Yeah,
comes
that's true,
with
that's
being a
true.
force of good, when you let loose like that, you can.
I don't know, because here's the thing: is it's like, okay, if you devoid Kyle of his power, then you're essentially nullifying Phoenix. You get what I'm saying? Because if she's life and he's wielding it, you take away the power source, which is life. You take away Phoenix.
Two different universes wouldn't mix.
No, we're trying to come up with the same idea.
But at that point, if one was depowered, wouldn't both end up depowered? Because if we're just taking that,
yeah, and then
They just
then
nullify
they go
each
for
other.
Froyo, right?
Yeah.
Well, then at the end of the day,
Froyo.
Kyle Rayner's an artist, and Jean Grey is still the most powerful psychic on the planet,
That's true.
who could rip apart his brain.
I don't know. I would. I think I like White Lantern.
Are they
I would
comparable?
honestly go with White Lantern.
Yeah,
in
are they
this.
comparable? The powers that they're wielding, are they comparable?
The
In a
White
sense,
Lantern's
yeah.
more. Yes, it is.
Doc, weigh in
but,
here,
but,
buddy.
White, but White
There's
Lantern
more
is like.
consciousness in the White Lantern. Like he has more of his own mind at that point.
He's also like really. It's good.
Mr. Toaster,
Yeah.
Mr. Toasty
he's,
says
it's
that.
very like he's good as whereas he would be doing something for the betterment of, whereas Phoenix is just
It's like all bombardment, and
yeah,
destruction,
it's
and
just
boom,
every,
boom,
yeah,
boom, and-
yeah. It has nothing to do with good or evil. In fact, the book that I actually read that was very good, and I didn't actually present it, and I could have won. Sorry, Lucas.
Against that map picture, really?
Yeah, no, it wouldn't have won against the Matte picture. But the conclusion of E for Extinction just came out, and that dealt with the Phoenix because Cassandra Nova and Charles Xavier both died, and they were fighting on the psychic plane, but they were able to imbue themselves into the Phoenix Egg, and they fought for the control of Jean's consciousness, and then Jean was reborn, and she had Cassandra had won, and she was evil, but then love triumphed over it because Wolverine was the only person that because Scott tried to save her by saying I love you, but really he didn't love her all the time because he went and got with Emma Frost, and so she just ripped him apart into dust. And but Wolverine had loved her the entire time, and he made them kill each other. They killed each other at
sounds like
the
a
very
rom-com.
end. And at the very end, Zorn takes off his helmet, and he gives rebirth to the Phoenix Force, and says, "In the end beginning is like the end. Everything is gray." It was very cool.
I love BDA Monster's description of the Phoenix. Phoenix is like a raging infant made of nukes.
Absolutely true.
That's perfect.
All right, we're going to do one more, guys. Give us a good one, and then we're going to move into the Watchtower. Some people chiming in here on the debate we just had. Twin Galaxies Live, I'm not sure if that's Neo or Doc, says, couldn't Phoenix just mess with the White Lantern's mind? Yes, that's a good
Easily,
point.
yeah.
I don't know if it could though, because
If the choice is
does his power
Block it.
allow his mind to be messed with?
That's why I said White Lanterns control the entire emotional spectrum, including willpower, and so she wouldn't be able to control.
Oh, I see.
Interesting.
Twin Galaxies Live is actually debating itself.
So Twin Galaxies Live is having an inner monologue on chat.
White
That's
Lanterns
basically-
control the entire emotional spectrum.
And then some others to Gene. It's great.
I do actually like Future Foundation versus Park Industries. That's a good one.
But how would the verses work?
Whose stocks is better?
We have
Get that NASDAQ up here.
X23 versus
Ooh.
Predator. VDA
Animal
Monster
Man
had suggested
versus
that.
Vixen versus Beast Boy.
Huh. I don't know that anyone here. Does anyone know anything about Vixen?
Vixen?
Not a whole lot.
She basically has an amulet that basically charges her to she can. It's kind of like the way that the ring works, except she basically calls on the power from all these different spirits and gets imbued with them. So she's like, oh, I call on the strength of a tiger, and she can like start.
She's like Bawana Beast.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I would say honestly, Animal Man wins because he can control the red, which is the life force of everything.
Yep.
So
Kind of a big deal.
hands down, he wins. I mean, he died with protecting it, or is it the red or the green? I think it's the red.
It's the red.
And and it
Well, his kids can.
his kids can talk to it, but I mean, he essentially is influenced by it, and he becomes like their
They're
mouthpiece.
close. They're tight.
It's literally the Force. Like he's in touch with the Force.
Pretty
Animal
much.
Man wins.
So he's
hands
full
down.
of midi-chlorians?
Yeah, he
Kind
is.
of.
He's not the
Super
droid you're looking for.
What? They're not the droids.
Spoiler.
Let's get one more, guys. Come on.
One
Move
more.
Give us some good stuff.
I don't know what.
X-23 versus Predator?
I think VDA Monster had suggested X-23 as Wolverine versus Predator. I mean, same person, obviously, except now she's got this new mantle. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not?
X-23 would win.
Isn't it just clone chick Wolverine?
Yeah, it's just she has the healing factor. She has the
And she has the
adamantium.
suits. She has the suits.
There's only
She even
two.
has she has a sink in
only
her
two.
foot too.
And she's got a toe sink.
I would not be okay with
Snicked.
that.
Snicked.
Toe snicked.
I would not turn my
Booster
eggs
Gold versus Gambit.
Well, that would just be hilarious.
It really would.
The shit talk in
Especially-
that fight would be amazing.
Especially if you picture Bruce Gold as Nathan Fillion versus
Channing Tatum
Channing
as
Tatum.
Gambit.
That'd be great.
Think about
That
that.
would be the sexiest fight.
Hubba hubba.
Hubba hubba all the way, guys.
Hubba hubba. You know what wins? The hubbas.
The
The hubbas win.
You know what? Who wins? The ladies.
I
The
would s-
ladies win that fight.
I would honestly say, I would say, I want to say Booster Gold because he can time travel, but I don't understand how that would win the fight.
Because he knows.
Gambit just needs to touch Booster Gold and supercharge his suit, and then pop.
But Skeeter, his little robot pal, was like a little cheat.
He'd be like, I'm analyzing Gambit, and
And
I
he-
can time his weaknesses.
Sounds like that.
That's-
I don't know.
Find a good-looking lady.
Yeah, exactly. exactly. Find
Jennifer,
the
what do
nearest
you think?
vagina.
Steve Soderbergh is directing.
Think on who'd win.
Between Gambit and Booster Gold, Gambit.
Yeah?
Yeah, because Booster Gold's kind of the Joey Tribbiani.
Hey, she went back. She went back.
Got
I
it.
brought it all the way
Wait.
back.
I like it.
That's what's called a callback.
VDA Monster, because I honestly don't remember anything about X-23 except that she has the Snixt. But how does she not have a metal skeleton?
She
if
does.
Yeah, she has to,
She
right?
does, yeah.
Because she has the
Yeah,
metal
yeah.
claws.
She is the same thing
Yeah.
as Wolverine, but a lot more attractive because she's a girl and I want to do it.
Stop it.
Because she gives you the chubba chubba.
We gotta guy this show up. Gotta bro this show up, bro.
Boobs.
Gotta bro it up.
Balls.
Boobies is what we enjoy.
Boobs.
VDA Monster says Gambit and Booster would have a pillow fight.
Yeah,
Sign
they
me up for that viewing party.
Except when Gambit gets really excited and that pillow becomes super explosive.
Talk more about this.
He would never be able to have sex with anyone.
Coming up next
I'm
on
so
stage, Gambit, Magic Mike style. He's charging that pole for your pole.
Stop. Your strip club's terrible. You have exploding poles. Cheap
And
women.
look,
It's
Galaxies having
obviously the whole point of going to a strip club is to have an exploding pole. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
with an energized condom. Check that out.
exploding pole.
You know what's protected sex? When your partner explodes because you got too excited.
That must be an awful occupational hazard for strippers. Like I wouldn't want to deal with that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you
Actual
obviously.
exploding poles. Nope.
That would be scary.
Nope. That's
That's going to be the next Marvel TV series now. Strippers.
Strippers
of
of
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Strippers of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agent Coulson should still be the star. And make it work.
Strippers of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Make it work.
It's like Night at the Blue Iguana, where we go like behind the scenes and like X-23's all trashy, smoking a cigarette, being like, I thought I could get out of this life, but I'm still in it.
I was only going to go to college.
I was gonna go to college.
But then I went to the wrong University of Phoenix.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna move into the Watchtower.
Thanks for that dad joke. Let's move on.
All right, Watchtower. It is.
Watchtower. Watchtower is pretty much what we've been doing the entire time.
Give us a clean.
Whoa! Oh, sorry. Am I doing this camera?
Yeah.
That camera? This camera?
That camera.
Oh.
Our next segment and last segment is the Watchtower, where we just talk about whatever the hell we want.
What else?
You need it clean? Our next segment is the Watchtower, where we talk about whatever you want, whatever we want.
High five.
Unlike the rest of this.
Yep.
It's a structured show, guys. So we usually
Super
do things
structured.
within a structure, but Watchtower is when you guys get to tell us what you want us to talk about. We are your dancing monkeys. I'm coming down from the Capri Sun
Yeah,
high.
I hear you. It's okay.
I'm so
It's almost
tired.
done. Me too. I'm excited. You guys see The Martian?
Yes.
No.
I haven't, but I heard good stuff.
It's
but
great.
The best thing I heard about it
This
is
is the
that a
upload.
lot of people think that it was based off a true story.
Oh my God.
This is a real
Is
thing.
that true?
This is a real thing. The internet exploded on Friday with tweets like, the best part about the movie was hearing this chick to the left of me saying, was that based on a true story?
It was based on
Oh
a
my
true
God.
fictional book.
Yeah. But apparently, hey, that's good for the movie. Like, it's really
No,
realistic
it's
take on a
terrible
dude on
for-
Mars.
It's terrible for society, but it's
I,
really good for the movie.
Yep.
I feel like I want to talk more about comic books.
Run Quickly Fool instantly got on it. He wants to talk about the latest episode of The Flash, which I researched today before the show. I watched The Flash before the show, which made me, because I watched that and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and part of me was like, well, this kind of sucks because The Flash was better than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was this week, even though Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was fantastic. But The Flash, I mean, you can't get a better, it's the best comic book show.
Does it get good? Because I'm trying to watch.
Oh, yeah.
The Flash? Are you
First
kidding
couple
me?
episodes
It's
are
the
so
best
boring.
one of the
Are you
DC
kidding
ones
me?
that
The
are
first
out
couple
right now.
episodes are so
Wait, okay,
like
but
by the books. This
keep
is a
going,
CW comic
Wes.
book show.
But Wes, here's the jam.
I got
There's-
powers.
No,
I
it's-
have to
it's-
test them.
Shut your mouth. Look, it's exposition. They have to set it up.
I hate it. It's terrible.
Yeah, but then that means, it's
And then
like
it
she
goes-
said, once the ball starts rolling, you're cranking.
Alright.
This is you on the roller coaster, man. You haven't done this part. You haven't done this
I'm
part.
still like, are
Do
we
this
on the
part.
fucking ride? Like, what's happening right
We're
now?
on the ride, going to 9
I'm the plucky sidekick. I'm the science kick. Yo, I'm funny.
You ever
stuff,
ridden the
funny
X2
stuff.
at Six Flags? It's like that roller coaster. It's like you're
like
going
waiting,
up,
waiting,
waiting,
waiting.
and then and it's going, there's fire in my face, and we're screaming. Ah! That's the Flash.
You
I'm
two-
so sorry for the headphone usage.
You two should never be on the show together.
No, it honestly is the best comic book show because it's an actual comic book show. It's brightly colored. It's super fun to watch.
The colors are bright and pretty.
Yeah, but
And it's unapologetic about the canon, which I think is really
Yeah.
interesting.
they bring in Groot.
Daredevil's better.
Yes, Daredevil is a better show, but
Daredevil's better.
But
But-
for
Daredevil is
network. But
badass.
we're talking
For
about network.
network.
Yeah.
Supergirl.
And
And-
also,
and-
they
and
have
it-
their own feel.
but it
They're
doesn't
both
like
excellent at
it
it.
doesn't need
Gotham
to be
It's
broody.
awesome now.
It doesn't need to be broody. Gotham's
mom
broody.
did. No.
Arrow's broody.
No,
Like
it's
they're
not
all
broody.
Daredevil's broody. They're
Wait.
all just taking off. They're taking things from Batman, from the Dark Knight. Whereas this is just, it's fun. It's the books that you read on
Yeah.
TV,
All right, I'll
and
keep
it's
watching
cast
it.
excellently.
I do love how the Flash manages to keep things light, even though they're doing shit like going back in time and letting his mother die
I guess
again. You
they
know,
do.
And they still manage to keep it all
I
very, very enjoyable and very light.
I made it to like the second episode. And
That's
it's the multiple guys, and I'm like, this is just Smallville, but with the Flash.
You're a
It
whore.
does.
far.
It does
You
feel like
need
that
to
at
keep
first.
going. You need to keep
But
going.
if
I have
you-
to push forward.
Yeah.
But and also take into account that, remember when we had seen Smallville and the first time we saw it, that first season was solid.
No, it was terrible.
I loved Smallville the first season.
the meteor monster of the week was the worst.
I loved it, but I liked Tom. But
Well,
but no, but I think that I'm very intrigued to see, you know, the one thing that they did do with Flash that they didn't really do with any, even on the ABC side, they dropped so many names about who's going to be on this show. This guy's going to be on this show. This guy, this guy, this guy. And I started like, you know, like, yeah. And then like eventually by guest 7, I'm like, how are they going to fit him in?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like,
Yeah,
I don't
and,
know.
Like
So-
this season, they're bringing in the whole concept of Earth 2 and the multiple Earths.
Yes.
Like
That's
they just,
cool.
The,
Great
the end.
concept.
The
Yeah.
spoiler alert: if you haven't seen the
Not yet.
first episode yet, it ends with them introducing the guy who was the first Flash
Oh,
from.
Jay Garrick.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like he's introduced, and the whole thing is because they're setting it up so that they can get the Legends of Tomorrow
Yeah.
going.
Well, and I think, like you said, you have to make it the trick of it and the gift of it is that they're making it so lighthearted that it's palatable to tackle these concepts that in the comic books takes arcs, takes issues, takes whole series, and again makes it enjoyable. I think that there's a whole plethora of people out there that are like, you know, and I think that's why the series, you know, the Flash comic book is not directly affected. It's a parallel situation, and there's no jump on each thing. But it's I don't know. I'm excited. I didn't get to see it, but I'm looking forward to seeing how they incorporate all of these new faces.
I'll keep making me watch it.
into it.
Hey, run quickly, Phil. If you want to come down to glamorous Burbank,
Why would
you
they
can
do
be
that?
on the show.
Why would they do that?
We'll let anyone on this show. I'm on this show.
Do you know what I'm
We're
bummed
both
about?
on this show.
Speaking of Burbank and earlier, the Warner Brothers tour had the Warner Brothers store in it, and it was awesome. Now they've moved it into the tour, so you can't visit the store unless you pay the $60 to go on the whole
Holy
tour.
shit,
Really?
bro.
Yeah, they relocated
You
the
kidding
entire
me?
store. Nope,
it
you
in the
can't just stop
museum?
by anymore.
Is it
It's
in
now in the
now?
museum. Yeah,
That's terrible.
it's
They had
horrible.
the best T-shirts.
They
that
had
were-
T-shirts. They had
They would make these
all
T-shirts and
kinds
be
of
like, "Is
awesome
this
stuff.
really officially licensed?" Like, it's
Yeah.
like, wow, really cool stuff.
Well, you know what that means. Jim Lee, get us on the lot. Thanks.
I
Besties.
will. So there's two shows that I gave up on, which was was Arrow and Gotham. Like I gave up on those, and now
that's
they're
so
on.
good
Gotham
now.
is getting so, dude.
Guys, I
give
get it.
another
I
shot.
get it. I get it.
You have to watch.
I started because they're all on Netflix now.
Yeah.
Season I'm caught up on Arrow. They just released season 3, which I'm when I saw that it was on, I instantly started watching it at work because I don't
Great.
do work at work.
Great.
I do work
They
at
made
work.
Barbara
I was
Keene
gonna say, I was like,
yeah,
They
okay,
made
they're not
Barbara Keene
watching,
way
it's all
more
right.
interesting though.
Oh, okay. Wait, for Gotham?
Yeah.
Because Barbara, I'm just like, I don't get Gotham.
No.
But I started watching Gotham and I binged it. Like I'm on episode 13 now,
Yeah.
and it's
I was-
decent when you don't have to sit through
Wait.
commercials or wait.
We were talking before the show, and Gotham goes like this: like it starts, and you're like, "Oh, this is a show." Okay. All right. Well, I can't. Oh, well, I'm not gonna. Oh my God, it's so another. Like that's exactly. Like all you have to do is watch the season finale of season 1 and just continue. And
Pretty
then you're,
much,
and then you're
yeah.
happy. And then she's dead. Spoilers. Who cares? She's terrible. And then you just keep watching and enjoy all of it.
But I
You
love-
cry.
She was a very enjoyable ham, though, wasn't she?
No.
I've
I
always
thought
said,
she was hilarious.
I've always said it's like someone gave Jada Pinkett Smith the specific direction that she was the only one who was in a Schumacher version of the Batman universe.
Well, that's not true.
Everybody else, do your
Victor
thing.
Victor Zaz. Victor Zaz
Oh, is
too.
he
like
also
when
like
Victor
that?
Zaz shows up
He's
for the
good.
first time with
I love
he
watching
basically
him.
has sugar
Good.
and spice with him
Yeah.
Oh,
from
gosh.
from Batman Forever.
Oh, God.
Like his two hench ladies are basically sugar and spice, and I'm like, this is
Okay.
great.
I will run quickly. I will. I will watch it. It's all on Netflix now. It just happened to be on Netflix, so I was like, oh, I'll give it a try. And then the multiple people thing happened. I'm like, oh.
Just
no,
keep going.
It's
Just
very
keep
good.
going.
Okay.
Overstocked, yeah, we were talking about earlier that Cartoon Network did say that it's making a new Justice League
Yep.
animated series. I am excited.
Do you
You know
think
who's
they're gonna
already
have-
confirmed to be in it?
Who?
Superheroes.
my question was gonna be like, have they announced any of the casting?
Nope.
Is Kevin Conroy gonna
None
voice?
of, you don't know
Oh,
anything.
I know what I want to talk about. I almost threw my cell phone across the room.
Yeah, you did.
Shouldn't have done.
Just keep it in
I watched Batman Unlimited Monster Madness, which
Yeah,
is
the one with,
the new DVD that they
our
released.
bestie.
Yep,
That's
the new
Batman.
DVD they released in that series
Yep.
just in time for Halloween, and it has this great moment right at the beginning where because all the bad guys are working together,
Yeah.
and Robin says like Solomon Grundy, Banshee, and Scarecrow working together, and then Batman turns to the screen and goes, "Happy Halloween." And then the opening titles fly up. It's so good. You gotta watch
Happy
it.
Halloween.
It falls apart very quickly, but it's fun.
Oh my
Pretty
god.
funny.
It's
That's
fun.
cute.
Yeah,
That's pretty
the
good.
thing just devolves into a commercial for toys.
That's pretty good.
But it's fun.
What?
Because like they all get their own custom vehicles, and it's it's fun.
for kids.
It's for
It's for
kids.
kids.
It's for kids. And Roger Craig Smith remains my #1 candidate for taking that mantle after Kevin Conroy doesn't want to do it
Dies.
anymore. Don't say that.
That's the only reason that anyone should ever take the mantle of the bat from Kevin Conroy. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Not even then. They should bring him back, just like they did Tupac.
Tupac.
Wait, Tupac?
Did you say
Did you just pronounce him Tupac?
Tupac?
Tupac for sure.
Tupac.
Well, we're now back
Tupac
to
Shaker.
Infinity Gauntlet, Jen versus Jackie.
Oh, let's do it. Go.
Which
would
one's the
never-
chubba? Which one's a hubba?
We
did
would
do it.
we'd never be
It's
versus.
happening.
We would never be versus
Don't
each
die.
other.
No.
No.
What was the thing from Wind Chatter?
Hotter than hell.
Hotter
Yeah,
than
Jennifer
hell.
liked to do this to me and Matt every week, where she like, okay, so the segment is who was hotter, Dean or Sam? And the best thing about it is I would choose the funniest thing, and Matt would really go into like, all right, well, logistically,
His weight.
Let's-
He
He didn't
really
eat
would.
broccoli
Let's
that
break
week, so
down-
he wasn't bloated.
let's break down.
So the abs.
Dean had a camera angle that was a hero shot, so theoretically
Jen,
speaking, he's more attractive in this camera angle.
We missed the season premiere tonight.
Of
Chicken down,
Supernatural?
down. Yeah.
For this shit? No.
What the fuck?
But
See,
Amanda,
Vulcan.
what was someone asked you a question. Amanda,
Tupac versus
who
Kevin
is
Conroy.
your dream comic hero to write?
Say stuff.
Okay. Honestly, I think what would be the most fun to do would be to take about 4 shots tequila and then cram down a huge pack of sour apple punch straws
Very
and
confused
try
on where
my
this is going.
hand at Deadpool.
Oh, that makes more sense now.
Do it.
Yeah,
You need more chimichangas in that.
I do.
What
I
is
do.
going on with this table?
Amanda
Oh
broke
my
the table.
God,
You
this
broke
table
it.
just fell apart.
You
Yeah,
guys,
broke
we
the
have
table.
3 minutes, and I want to drop some knowledge on you guys. So
Knowledge
basically,
drop.
if you didn't know right now, The X-Files is coming back in January. This issue, it's going to be a 6-part series. The first of these episodes is going to be right after the Super Bowl, so nerds are going to watch the Super Bowl for the very first time.
God.
Not the point. The point is they actually showed the
true at all.
season premiere at a trade show overseas in Cannes, and apparently it got a standing O in the room. And not only that, but it is using the original titles from the 1993
Nice.
version. Oh my God, I'm so excited! I cannot wait. Yes.
Oh.
Boom.
Amanda, where can they check out your writings and comedy?
Oh,
It's not on Ranker, unfortunately. Sorry,
No,
guys.
I usually write sketches for other people and other YouTubers. One of the pieces that dropped a while back was I was head writer on it was for Animeme, and it was called "Do You Want to Build a Meth Lab?" I also yeah.
That's fun.
I have another one.
Did Rice Pirate do that one? For Animeme? Was it Rice Pirate that did that? No. Rice Pirate. Anyway,
It's kinda racist.
And I have another parody coming out that was just filmed, I think, a few weeks ago. So I can't really go into detail on what it is. It's another parody that a friend of mine filmed. And once he's done editing it, it's gonna drop. But it's like Game of Thrones, and it's gonna be really hilarious. And it's a man in a dress, and it's gonna be really good.
I feel like you should wait until
Sold.
April to drop that.
I know, right?
Hilarious.
My favorite thing is the Super Bowl. Is that a new Marvel TV show? That's a good question.
I'm really excited for the
Hashtag
X-Files
save the
reboot. I think it's
tables.
gonna do everything right.
I'm excited. I
All
think it's what
signs
we
point.
should have. You know what I think it was?
Instead
Chris
of the
had his
shitty movies.
yayas out, right? And then all of a sudden he goes, I should have done this. Like, this is what I should have done.
Well, I don't know. Fringe was great, and I'm glad that he did Fringe.
He didn't do Fringe, you
He
fool.
did do Fringe.
No, I
He
didn't.
didn't do Fringe.
Chris Carter didn't do Fringe.
J.J. Abrams did Fringe.
How's that feel? Does that feel good? Ben?
Yeah,
Does
well,
it feel good right now?
I was just waiting to mess up so Wes could get his kicks.
No.
Wait, I just want to savor it.
He hasn't done anything
He did
since
he did that one
Millennium.
shitty show.
Millennium.
He did and then the one after that, the one where they were military people, remember? And then they were like
Military
running
people.
around. No, it lasted
What?
an episode.
What was it called?
It was terrible. I forgot what it was called, but it had like
Military.
military people, and it was supposed to be like the cool thing. 1 minute. Bye, SD0.
Bye, SD0.
Kendry, I implore you, check out the X-Files. Actually, what got me into
40
the
seconds.
X-Files was the X-Files movie.
Oh, that's interesting.
weird.
And then I watched the whole
jumping in
thing.
right in there.
The first one, not the second.
Or you guys could just watch the first 5 seasons of Supernatural.
All right, so
Same.
Wes, can you take us out, please?
Same.
Take us out, Wes. Take us out.
She's angry at me. Okay,
style,
you guys just watched the comic book show here at Twin Galaxies Live. You can check us out here every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. PST. And check out our new episodes every Monday on Stanley's World of Heroes.
Hey, remember when you ate that butter in front of Kevin Conroy?
Butter West.
We still have 15 seconds, so
Butter
my brain
West.
is like, does Jackie just want us to sit here in this pain?
Twin Galaxies.